New banger.
I'm like, yo, man, this is bullshit. And blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. Right now, you really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum. Because then what's the point?
True. To
Yeah.
do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? She once said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it.
Yeah.
Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share, Maharo.
No, look cock. Look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do it something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? It's the Toe in the Show. We live, baby. Saturday night. We out here. We chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11, just waiting for 7. Happy birthday to Show's little daughter. It's backwards, but let's see. I'm not. I'm not just here, Dad.
I'm not just her dad. I'm her bodyguard.
Oh, okay. I'm over here. I'm like, it's hard to read that shit backwards.
What happened?
It's hard to read that shit backwards.
I don't know how to flip it forward. What
Just
button do
mirror.
I press?
The mirror.
All right.
But shit, man, yo, we out here, man. We doing our thing. What's up, Mr. Loki? My man's in a new place. Shit. Yo, you want to hear something crazy? I got my lightsaber, right? So remember I told you that the lightsaber that came in and didn't work? So my brother bought a lightsaber and they had this buy one, get one free. The free one didn't work. So I'm like, well, fuck it then. You know, let me make my own shit. This is the free one. And when I got the one that I make my own shit, I took this one apart. And I was like, yo, let me take the battery out, see if the battery got some charging or not. And when I put my knife in between the battery and the terminal, the shit lit up. So all I had to do was stretch the terminal.
Ooh, that's fire.
Yeah. So
Where's the tube, the cylinder?
It's on the floor there.
You gonna put it on the wall?
Yeah. I don't know why this shit takes forever to fucking turn off, but and then I bought this one. I bought the pieces. I literally put this shit together. This is my blue one. The
That
one
one
that
looks
the other one.
expensive.
Yeah, this it wasn't that bad. You hear the difference in this motherfucker? Ooh. Shit, you hear the difference in that motherfucker? So I got my blue lightsaber now. Turn off.
Power off.
There you go. So I got the free one to work, and then I got my own shit, and then I had my original shit in there. You want to see the original shit? There's a video of us unboxing it.
I saw that when you made it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Is this a new one? Because you got that a long time ago.
The blue one is new. I got the blue one yesterday. The other one is new. The one in the middle is the one I got a long time ago. Oh, and the top though, I got another one right here.
Oh,
There's
you
a
just
black
got
one
money
here.
to throw away. I see.
There's a black one in here. So get this. This one right here cost me $140. It was supposed to be blue, but they gave me the black one because the black one, I mean the blue one was out of stock. So then we got a free one. My brother bought one, buy one free. The other one, I don't know how much that shit cost because my brother bought it for Christmas. And then I bought the blue one, where it's just a shell for $50 and the soundboard for $50. So it was $100. It just didn't come with the blade. I can buy the blade separately if I wanted to, but the free one didn't work. So I said, fuck it. I'll just take the blade off the free one. You know what I'm saying? So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 lightsabers.
This guy got more lightsaber than the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
For real. So I'm gonna adjust these pictures because I got the other pictures in frames. So I'm gonna put them around some shit, and I want to actually hang them on the wall, so that way you can see them on the wall. You know, just fucking like, you know, position and shit.
So put the lightsabers up there like weird positions.
If I can get it to stay there without falling, then yeah.
Hell yeah, $150 on the wall. You better make sure.
For real, shit. But that's my plan. I want to get them shits hung on the wall, move the pictures around. Cause right now you see Hogan is fucking full of bright lights and shit. I got the ring light that shit is flashing on Hogan. But we doing our thing out here, man. The water.
You motivated me.
The water's clear.
I'm gonna change some things around.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's gonna come out okay. So I'm not gonna say nothing until I do it.
I hear you. Yo, you see the tank? Let me show you.
Oh,
Make it a little bigger.
shit.
So I got a dragon in there. And then I got the box that I bought that was too big for the other tank at the job. On the bottom is all black sand. Right? Now, it looks better in person than it does in here. But that sand. So I was looking up some shit. A lot of YouTubers with their fish tanks, and I actually Googled it. Sand, I needed 40 pounds of that shit. If you go to Petco, they sell it by the 20-pound bag. The 20-pound bag is $27. Now, 27 plus 27 is how much, Show? $54.
54. I've been trying to click.
$54. I bought 50-pound bag of blasting sand for $9. I had to drive to Palisades, but so I went to a tractor store. I bought this blasting sand. Everybody said it's good, it's safe. I just gotta like level it out a little bit better because when I poured the water in there, it fucking shifted the sand around and shit. But I got some black sand in there. I'm trying to get some like nice, colorful fish that I can put in there and it will like reflect off of the sand and shit. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just letting it cycle. I'm filtering out filtering out the fish with the water tank. I'm letting that water get clearer. I go, hey, what's going on? I'm letting the water get clearer. I'm fucking and still debating on which fish to put in there. So it might be a little while before I put fish in the tank. But I got it. 40 fucking shelves later, I got one that fit. It's beautiful. I like it. I was considering going to 55 show, but that might have been too big. It wouldn't have fit in that spot. So we went 40. And we good with 40. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm back. My bad.
No, it's all good. I'm explaining to everybody the fucking what's going on, the thought process and shit.
I
But we
got
went at
you.
40. Shit. But yeah, man. I like it. It's gonna take a little getting used to, but it's all right though. I don't know what fish I want to get in there. I saw this nice, colorful beta fish. It wasn't a king, it was a male though, but it was like all blue. The fucking tail was like, I want to say like orange, but it was like the tip of the tail was orange. And I was like, yo, I don't want to put one beta fish in a 40-gallon tank. And that beta fish was like laying there. Like, I don't know, man. Every time I see the beta fishes, it's like the containers are getting smaller and the beta fishes are just looking like, yo, kill me now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want betas in this tank. I might want some.
Nah, definitely not one beta. You
Yeah.
need exotic shit in there, bro. You
Yeah.
need a Hulk Hogan fish. You need fishes named after fucking wrestlers. I
Yo,
got Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man, all that shit.
let me show you the fish that I saw at the fish at Petco. But this is one I'm considering. Now I'm getting mixed signals on whether they're aggressive or not. But this right here, it's like maybe 2 inches. Nothing. It's not no huge fish, but it's called the Dorf Gourami. The Petco website, the shit says it's a community fish, and they're you could put them in a 10-gallon. They're about 2 inches. You know what I'm saying? You muted. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying they're community fish. Others are saying they might be aggressive. It depends on the fish that you get. You know, providing an environment with plenty of plants. I don't have plants in this tank yet. I was thinking about getting like 4, just for the corners. Maybe add a little bit of greenery to, you know what I'm saying, just to the corners. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I was looking at that. They had these other fucking, like, I don't know if I can mix and match them because there's different types. You got the regular ones, you got the fire ones, you got the powder blue ones. They had these green lantern fish there too. Matter of fact, let me see what them shits look like. Let me take this shit out so you.
Fire. Or maybe you can have a fish for each one of the fucking knuckleheads. You got a Gigi fish. You got a lay that's fucking puffer. You got a
Shit.
show that never shows up. That's gonna be the eel. Pew.
Word. All right, so yeah, I'm looking at this green lantern fish. It's a platy and they're live bearers, so it's a good thing I got a big tank because they're saying put them in like a 20-gallon tank. But yo, they will give birth to other fucking
Hey, deal with
fish.
that
But
shit later. You gotta get rid of the fucking babies. Or
Yeah,
let the
right.
fucking fish, let nature do it. You know the fish eat them little babies.
Not all of them, but
That's a snack. Good looking.
yeah, it depends on what you.
The beta, bro, the beta will eat that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get no beta though.
Nah, don't. It's gonna mess up the whole ecosystem.
You saw the dwarf gourami, the one I was telling you about.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Woo, fire.
Yo, dude, they're like 2 inches. I saw them in person, and I'm not gonna lie, them shits is nice. But you would have to put like, if you get two males, you would have to put like six fucking females in your shit. I don't know. I might just get all fucking females to keep them fucking unaggressive. But they have a powder blue gourami.
So you decided to go with freshwater.
Yeah, because that yo salt water is too goddamn much, man.
But
I would have,
it's so pretty.
yeah, but I would have rather went saltwater at the job because I'm over there than I am here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, and these are like beginner fishes and shit. So I could put them in there, feed them, watch them, and all that other shit. I got all the stuff to test. I got a heater. I didn't put it in yet, but I got a heater. I got the pneumonia levels. What's going on, Kick AI? I got the thing for the pneumonia levels and all that other stuff. So I'm pretty much set to go. I'm just letting the tank fucking cycle. You know,
Did you bring the console or something?
I have the box and the dragon. I might. There's a castle that's in Petco. It's big, and it'll give plenty of hiding spaces, but it's like $70. I don't know if I want that. Probably put that shit in the middle. But then again, I want rocks. Like I want at least 2, 3 rocks to put in there.
Two
Like
boulders.
yeah, but like gray ones, because them gray ones would stick out. Like you see the dragon, you don't see the detail, but you see like the dragon's gray. Like I will put like rocks like that color.
Are you getting a turtle?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it just to fucking, that could be another show thing I got. But I would have to get something to go above the tank so it could be there and dry off and shit. Like that, I would need another. I forgot what they called it. Hi.
What's small, Daddy?
No, which one?
Dad.
The it's some shit for them to get out the water, and they need like UV light, and they just need extra stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get a turtle, and then they might eat the other fish.
If they not fast enough.
Yeah, but a musk turtle stays pretty small. You know what I'm saying? So that should be alright. But
What about a
the
shark? A freshwater shark?
they have sharks, but they're like cloudy. Let me see. They have with belly sharks. They have a cosmic blue shark. Oh, I have to get that one. Gotcha, Mister. Can we discuss it here? I mean, I'm not really looking to start paying people for stuff. We do not recommend glow sharks for aquariums under 10 gallons, and only one shark for tanks under 30 gallons. For larger aquariums, be sure to provide plants and decor for hiding spaces to keep more than one shark. These fish display best using the glow fish cycle light. The sunlight and midnight modes are specifically designed to enhance blue color. That's crazy. You know they breed these colors. They breed these glow in the dark fish. I'm over here like I don't know, man. That shit don't look right. And you know I don't know if I want glow in the dark fish in my tank. It'd be dope, but I don't know if I want them. But they got bala sharks. They would have to ship them to me though. They don't have them in the store.
I wonder how they would look in the tank to glow in the dark. On camera.
I would need like a blue light. I would put the midnight light in there, and then it should glow. I saw some of them at the Petco. It looked alright. It was like I don't know, man. They seemed wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seemed wrong.
Where's the double fish?
Nah, it's like this is the fucking. This is the fucking like they're testing on the shit.
Ah, there's a fucking horse with two fucking heads.
Yeah, man. Like I know they're breeding them like that, but it's like damn, son. I don't know how I feel about that. But shit, yo, I was cleaning the fucking sand. All I see is Show's stomach. Well, that's what happens when you're not here.
My shit just grew after those two
Word,
takes.
word. But shit, man. Yo, Kenny, I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking of this fish. The Dorf Gourami. That, some neon tetrads and some mollies. I gotta triple check how aggressive them shits are. Because here them say they're peaceful. They say they're peaceful, but then I'm hearing from other shit that they be chasing other plants and shit. I mean other fish. But I did see a couple at Petco that were with other fish. Yo, they had these. They're called flame gouramis. They're all red. They got a little like thin layer of blue on the tail, like an outline. Fucking one of them was in the corner, just like laid there like a homeless person. I was like, yo, that shit's about to die. Yo, Kick AI, I appreciate that. I'll contact you when I'm ready for that. Go to the fish store. Yeah, I went to. Wait, go to the fish store and not Petco, or just go to any fish store? I saw them in person. Them shits is they're like 2 inches. I'm trying to figure out what I can compare them to. There you go. They're like this. Like you got little these just swimming in the tank. You know, I think that'd be kind of dope. It's weird to see a fish tank on my fucking background, but yo, yeah, man. One of them was dying. One of them was fucking. Yo, dude, they had goldfish in a tank that looked like it was 20 gallons. They had maybe 40 or 50 of them in that little tank. Like, them shits wasn't even moving. They always stayed there. Like, if somebody packed them in individually and was like, all right, stay here, and they just standing there. And I'm like, damn, son, who does this? Like, why do you put the goldfish in the little, like there's 7 other tanks that are empty, but why would you stick the goldfish together like that? Like, why would you bunch them up? That to me, that's another thing that's torture. I don't know if I wouldn't get a goldfish because of that. How many fish are you getting? See, this is the crazy shit. Like the neon tetras are small; they're like an inch. So, and they're schooling fish. So I want like 12 of them, like 12 to 15 of those. The mollies, they're bigger, but they're also schooling fish. So I was thinking maybe like 10 of them. You know, and then like 4 of the dwarf gouramis. But I'm like, see, the mollies are live bears, and the dwarf gouramis, they eat meat and shit. So I don't know if they would eat the mollies babies. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to keep them well fed. You know what I'm saying? But if I get the female ones, they'll be docile. They wouldn't be as aggressive as the male ones. So I would probably have to get the female ones. But yeah, so maybe like let's say 12, 20, 25 fish in him. They'll be small. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. About 25 fish, 25, 30 fish. It should fit. Because the neon ones, they all like a pack. So like 10 of them will be like this. And they'll just fucking swimming like that. And you just see little lines fucking going through the water and shit. And they have different versions. So you have like the neon tetras. Then you have like the some other tetras. Like some of them are like blue that are dope, but I haven't seen them in the Petco. Like I haven't seen that variety of the Petco. So matter of fact, let me see if I can show you. And not like in the picture, it's not the same as in person. But hold on, let me neon. All right, so this is what it would look like. See, like little one of these. So this stripe right here is like neon, and you just see.
That's a nice color. It looks small.
Yeah, they are small. They're like, what was this shit? What the fuck? Pet max length 2 inches. Yeah, but the ones in the fish shop are fucking small as shit. You know, so yeah. I mean, I want a school of these. They have different tetras.
Listen, get you a few tilapias.
Yo, I was looking at some Harley Quinns, sunburst orange tetras. See, these are I don't know about. I've never seen these before, but these are glow in the dark ones. I don't know how I
Yo,
feel about the glow in the dark shit.
you got enough space to buy you a couple of coral fish.
Coral fish?
Yeah, the big joints they be having in the pond.
Oh, koi's.
Koi.
You know how big koi's get, bro?
Yeah, I see.
That shit will get
Look like a
18
big
inches.
goldfish.
Yeah, man, that shit. Yo, I get one. That shit gonna knock all the water out that tank. It's gonna flop, 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 flop. All the water's gonna go everywhere. Shit.
I'm gonna mute myself. I don't want the music.
All right. Shit, you get the. Damn it. See, now I'm looking at fucking fish. I don't know why everything is fucking glow in the dark. Like, they really want these niggas out. Like, we got too many of the glow in the dark motherfuckers. Just, like, get them out of here. Shit. Yeah, right now we waiting for Ray to come on, and then we can talk about the topic of discussion. All right, let me get undistracted. Yo, hold up. Yo, you ever bought a Wi-Fi power strip? Shit, I was thinking about getting one for the fish tank. Just put all the like, Alexa, turn off such and such. You know, because I would have to turn off my filter, but then it will turn off the fucking. What the fuck? How is my light? How is my time right? I have a clock that's on top of my bed. That I have to set the time on, and there's no way you can get to it. Like you would have to climb on my bed to do that. How is the time right on that? I didn't change the time.
Yo, two things. A replica NWO belt inside your tank would look fire. I was just thinking about that.
You got $250. Oh, you got $450
No.
to throw it in there.
No, that's why I didn't want to
Uh,
mention it. That's why I didn't want to mention it.
I was gonna say, you got
I didn't say put
$450
it
to throw it in
there.
there.
I just saw how it's laying against the tank, and I
Yeah,
could imagine it inside the tank laying just like that, showing the words NWO. I'm like, that shit with the black sands.
yeah. I got the attitude there, but we're next to, but I tried to put a light there, and the light didn't. It didn't shine as much as I wanted to. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna get one of them clip-on ones. You know, the little ring lights. Clip it on, put it in there. Some I don't know. Once I get those lightsabers situated, then I could move everything around. I'm still not done, but like I said last Friday or last Saturday, that was the last time you seen that background. I got a new background now. I got a whole new set. You see my man fucking
My boy
Bob
Bob
Ross
Ross.
over here.
Bob
Yeah, my
Ross,
man
like
Bob Ross.
I made the cut.
Word. But we out here though. Shit. But yeah, man, show. I was gonna talk about what the fuck was I gonna talk about? Being a man. Being a man in society today. I was watching a commercial. Was it during the? It was during the kickoff show of Crown Jewel, right? And they had this one guy, and he's sitting there. He's like, "Oh, I'm a fitness instructor," and yada yada yada. And I was looking at pictures, and I was like, "This is what people see. This is what people see." I'm like, "All right, you know, he's going. You know, they're gonna show that he was fat, and he was taking some diet supplement or some shit like that, and he's gonna be like, look, I look terrific now." And they cut to him sitting down and goes, "It's been 30 days, 30 days later, and look, I look better." And me, my pops, and my brother look at each other and go, "What the fuck happened? Like, he's the same person." And then he goes, "I took Botox." That's when it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. You took Botox? Like, he was talking a little, girlish, but I was like, yo, you took Botox? Now, because apparently right here in his head, there was lines and people was like, "Oh my God, people see that." It's devastating for him. And that's when it made me think like, yo, wait, the man has changed. The man has changed a lot in this day and era. Like, I understand, you want to take care of your face, you want to take care of your skin, you want to take care of your nails or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not I'm not hating on none of that, self-care and hygienic shit and all that stuff. But my man started, look at the lines, and they took the fucking Botox, and you could see his face when, after you realize what the fuck he did, you see his face get stiff, like he couldn't smile. Like, he even though he did, he was moving his forehead, you could still see the lines that weren't as prominent. But I'm like, yo, really? That's how vain, that's how vain people gotten. Like, the man got, like, before, age used to be a sign of wisdom You know, like you get the little patchy hair right here, you get the little grays and shit. It used to be aight. But my man with wrinkled fucking eye lines or whatever the fuck they call it, like he had a little bit of lines right here, and now he's fucking disgraced the family. I can't put words to it because it's like I felt like a little girl was on the screen at this point. I don't know. It just felt like a little girl was on the screen, and I don't know why. It just made me think like, yeah, nah, there's no way. Like being a man now has changed. It changed a lot, man. Like I don't know. I know people can not be satisfied with the way they look, but Jesus, like how I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. Like really, that, and it's not because it's gay, but I was like, yo, you're not a man here. You know what I'm saying? Like this, they there's no more parameters and be like just having a dick makes you a man, apparently now. And I don't understand that. Because that's not how it was before. You had to, you know, like man stood for something. You know, like there was like don't get me wrong, like you don't need to have your hands bleeding every day and you be, you know, sand down a fucking door with your hands and shit like that, but it's like, damn. What the fuck happened? Like motherfuckers is getting Botox and all. I'm like, yo, it done changed. Like everything went too far. It's going too far now with this shit. It's going too far with the fucking with the way society is. And I would like to bounce it off a show, but he's at the party getting naughty, ooh-la-di dotty. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, so I don't know. I just got a message off of Twitch. Apparently, everybody loves our stuff, show, but nobody's watching. No, everybody loves our stuff, but we ain't got the followers yet. People need to subscribe. I guess I gotta start telling people to subscribe now. Just walk down the street, grab them by the throat, and be like, "Subscribe." On some man shit. And that was some man shit back in the day. You know, it was like we saw that commercial, and my man be like, "Yo, that's what these people are looking at. That's what these people are looking at." And it's like he comes back with fucking stilts or something. And he's like, "See, I'm not as short as people think I am." You know, or fucking or some shit. Like my man had warts on his face. Like that something like, okay, you know, you want to get rid of that. Or like, you know, he was 400 pounds and he lost. Like, all right, cool, yeah. But my man had a little bit of wrinkles on his eyes. It's like, what? That's what you bitching about? That's you survived as a child that way? You know, like there's people killing each other out here because they don't want to turn the music down, show. There's people killing each other out here and you worried about lines on your face, wrinkles on your face that you get from age. And then to top it off, it's like you gonna inject some shit, botulism in your fucking face. You gonna inject botulism in your fucking face to make you look younger. What kind of shit is that? I can't stand like that. That's woman shit. I don't know another way to put it. That's woman shit. Maybe y'all can help me out in the chat, but yo, listen. I know there's more than two genders now, and that's what people want to say. There's LGBT, BGB, true GBG, BGB, GBQs, the BBQs, and all that. And I get it. Yo, listen, beautiful. Do your thing. But Just look at his stomach. Like, you muted. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but
Nah, my cousin's mad at me because I got an iPhone. He over here with bitch ass. We hit
Jesus,
You
he got a
see? I'm
tablet.
like, you got a fucking TV.
Shit, but I bet you his YouTube is better. Him watching YouTube is better. I thought my man just straight up fucking showed us a fucking my man's pregnant. But yeah, man, I don't get it. I honestly don't like the way society's moving nowadays, and nobody can say fucking excuse me. Nobody can say thank you. Everybody want a problem with somebody, but yeah, I don't get it. Like I said, you could be all the letters you want, but the male species, we grew up with a certain rules, with certain things, and now everybody's breaking them. And I guess that's all right, but shit. Do we have nothing left? Like, there's nothing to define us as men, that characteristic? Like, it almost makes you, when you live, I'll be completely honest with you. Sometimes it almost makes you seem like, yo, this, fuck it. You got this motherfucker doing that. This, why am I even gonna sit here and try this fucking and just be me? Everybody want to play the different rules. I'm not gonna sit here and act somebody else to do shit, but it's hard to talk when I got my man Show just swinging his fucking camera around and showing us bellies of pregnant men and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going here. But yeah, man.
My bad. I'm closer to the speaker, so I'm over here freestyling.
No, I'm talking about this gay guy that got Botox, and it made me think like, yo, men don't exist no more. Like, the rules of men is gone.
Okay, so I got that. You got Botox, and then you went and played Madden while it felt better.
Yes. I put Botox in my nuts so that way I can play Madden better on the N64.
So your nuts look younger.
Yeah. So that way when people go to suck on them, it's like I got crystal clear nuts. There you go. That's
Are you planning on putting your nuts in the tank?
only if they look younger. If they look old, I can't put them in there. Ain't nobody want no old nuts in the tank. I can act nuts and I can have nuts, but I can't put nuts in the tank. But it shows daughter's birthday, a 3-year-old birthday. 3-year-old, her third birthday. She's 3 years old now. I guess that's what it is. Oh shit, hold up. See, look, I put a new light on and it did shit. And I got another light that's in my face and do shit. All right, but yeah, now we back by ourselves. Right? So I don't get it. There's so many people, like, you have women that act like whores, and then other women, but they idolize the women that do act like whores. And it's like, do you want to act like a whore? And that's fine. But now what? Because it puts me in a predicament. Like, do I treat you like a whore? Or do you just want to act like a whore? Because I don't know. Usually we treat you like you act, but then the men are acting like children, and then it's like, am I supposed to act like a child because that's what everybody likes? And then men, these little boys are liking little boys that are acting like grown men, but they never seen a grown man before, so now they're acting stupid, and now it's leading them to do stupid shit, and it's like, okay, now I just want attention, and everybody's doing crazy shit for attention, and it's like, wait a minute, why do you need this attention so much? And then you got it, and then half of the motherfuckers is going to jail or dead, and then people are sad. It's like, wait, what? This is a circle of life. You do stupid shit, you act a stupid way, you get stupid consequences, right? It was never a surprise when gang members were in jail or wound up dead. It wasn't a surprise. Like that's what happened. The surprise is when the innocent bystanders, goes to fucking, dies. or something like that. That's when it's like, damn, that should never happen to him. My man pays his taxes, or she paid, she just went to school and she was reading. She learned how to read at 3 years old. Why she died? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shock. Now the music's stupid. Everything is stupid now. You got grown men that look older than me. I would assume they're at least my age, somewhere around my age, that don't know how to act in public. And why you go out in public? Who? I refuse to believe that no one taught you how to be an adult. You just forgot. Now I know other people's opinion don't matter. It's just right now I'm bewildered about it. It's like because it's hard to say without just going off the rip. But I'm like, who the fuck? Y'all niggas getting like real loose out here. Like y'all niggas really act like y'all won't get hurt. That's what it is. That's what my mentality's going. It's like y'all people, not just men, people act like what they doing is okay. Like no one else is affected by what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk down the street and throw a bottle in the middle of the street, you dirty in the neighborhood, like, oh, no one cares. Like, yeah, that makes this shit look bad. You ever looked at your neighborhood like, yo, why does this look like a piece of shit? Oh, because the people don't care for it. Or you go in the elevator and it's packed and people just want to push up on you and it's like, bro. Or, man, like, you can't wait for the next one? Or, like, people look at you like you crazy when you trying to get somewhere. Excuse me means get the fuck out of... Excuse me is the politest way to tell someone to get the fuck out the way. And if y'all don't move, now it's like, okay, I done told you to get the fuck out the way the best way I can. There's no other way to do it but to push you. I'm gonna have to push you. We're gonna have to start fighting, and you better hope and pray that I don't fucking throw you in the train. We're gonna be in the middle of the street, and I'm gonna drag your ass to the train and throw your ass into the fucking train station. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? There's too much. Motherfuckers act like they ain't nothing gonna happen. There's too much of that. And then when shit does happen, that's when you get the people that are coming to your house with a fucking gun talking about, lower the music or lower the noise that you're making. And then now 2 people are dead. 3 people are dead because that motherfucker dead too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't speak. You can't speak. Situations they start at 100. They don't get to 100. They start at 100. What's going on, Tyson? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this motherfucker honked at me. I'm gonna have to pull him out the car and beat the shit out of him because he ain't gonna understand that this light was red a half a second ago. The time it takes you to take your fucking foot off the brake and hit the gas, my man done honked the horn 3 times because the light turned red. Bro, I'm going. But you don't sit. You sit there and you think, oh, it's your life and we all NPCs in the motherfucker. Like, you won't get hurt. And somebody need to get hurt so they can learn. But then it's like somebody gets hurt and then no one learns. And then you gotta go further than that. And it's all because of this fucking Botox shit. You don't need fucking Botox. I don't know why you want to fucking have your face look like it's swelling up from the inside. You could get your ass whooped. Like, in all honesty, I've seen people do it. You get your ass whooped for free. So bad that it changes the way your face looks. It's free. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you need a needle in your face. Especially as a man. Tyson, you want Botox, man? You let me know. Show will hook you up. You want Botox, Tyson? Show will hook you up, man. I'm telling you. Shit. Yeah, man. Nobody, this is what I was saying before. I refuse to believe that nobody teach you to act like you got some sense. I think people learn, like, people are being raised to have some kind of fucking sense, and then they see all these fucking idiots on YouTube and on TV and in the streets, and they just lose all motherfucking sense. They lose fucking common sense, common courtesy, fucking decency. They lose all that shit because they see it, and monkey see, monkey do. You see one motherfucker acting stupid and pulling pranks on people, and they making a lot of fucking views and shit off of YouTube because they're pulling pranks, and then other people are pulling pranks. And then other dudes, yeah, I get it. We talk about wrestling, but yo, they ain't never gonna find nothing about wrestling the way we talk about wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find people talking about life the way we talk about life. Everybody else is talking about men and women, about how fucking it's the I don't know what words they put, the red pill and blue pill shit. Like I'm talking about serious shit. They are fucking advertising Botox to men now. I know they did that shit forever, but this is the first time I'm seeing it with my eyes, and I don't like it. I don't like it. What happened to fucking loving who you are? Why we gotta change everything about us? Maybe you know what I'm saying? Like, you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are. Your face haven't, like, this, when this dude said this is what people see, in my head I was like, no, that's not what people see. Ain't nobody saw those lines on your face. That's what you see. That's your problem with yourself. You have an issue that cannot be solved with needles going in your face. There's an underlying issue with yourself that you need to talk to somebody in a profession that listens to shit like that, and you need to have that handled, because there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you were sitting there going, this is what people see, and you doing this shit, you know, you making stupid ass face every time you fucking take a picture, that's like, yeah, people see that. People see the stupid ass face you make. Maybe you want to change that. But I don't understand that. I don't understand this shit. People no longer accepting who they are. I could just change who I am. But that's not me. That's not how I wanted to. How you gonna change who you are to be somebody different if you don't know who you are? Like, you don't like who you are, so you're gonna change to be somebody else. How you gonna like that person? It's the same person. You just got different. Now what? You gonna be like, oh, look at my face. I ain't got no lines on it no more. And then what he's gonna look at his neck. I'm like, oh shit. I got a fold in my neck, and I gotta have surgery. I gotta chop my neck off and get a neck transplant. Lucky for me, I don't have a neck, so I don't gotta worry about that. Oh, my ears stand out too big. I gotta staple them to my fucking head, so that way, boom, look. Now my ears are fucking flat. My elbows are too pointy. I'm gonna sand them down. Like, I don't know about you, Tyson, but I don't notice shit like that on people. And if I did, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's how you are. How it is. Shit. Boy, the era I grew up, you had to be sure of yourself in a time when you wasn't sure about shit. You know what I'm saying? You had to fucking walk down the street like ain't nobody gonna fuck with you, even though you were scared out of your fucking mind. You had to take pictures, and that was the issue. You didn't give a shit how you looked in the picture. It was just the fact that you had to take pictures. Like, damn it, you gonna make me take pictures again? How many pictures you want? You know what I'm saying? That was the issue. But now, the roles have not reversed. More men have adopted to the fucking roles of. I told this shit to Krills. I think what it is that someone found it easy to get with women by acting like them, and the fucking word traveled, word spread, and it fucking it never stopped spreading. And now there's more men acting like women because they think that's the easiest way to get with women. And it's looking like it. It's looking like it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all, but that's just me. It's looking like it. So now what? I don't know, man. You don't like your fucking face. You don't like yourself. It ain't that easy to fucking change it. Because everything that you have an issue with ain't in your outer appearance. You don't like the way you look. There's a fucking problem. Now, if you don't like the way you look because you overweight and shit like that, you could change. You know, life happens to people. You can't stop it from happening. What, my man gonna have Botox in his face and then he's gonna have fucking hair loss and then we're gonna get hair plugs? My man's gonna turn into a goddamn live action G.I. Joe figure or a Ken doll. And then people really gonna see that. That's what you see. That's what people see in the picture. Yeah, that's what we see. A fucking plastic face, fake head ass man running around here thinking he cute. That's when you turn around like, nah, man, not player. We see this. That I don't know. That is unacceptable. That's not how it's supposed to work. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Shit. I still can't believe that this whole social media shit is fucking important to these young folks. How many followers you got? I was asked that. And then it scarred me for life. How many followers you have? I got 3 followers. My 2 balls in my dick. You want to join them? Because who gives a fuck how many followers? None of that makes person. None of that makes a person. You know, you could sit here and watch somebody on any avenue you want, any media you want, whether it be TV, social media, whatever. You can sit there and fucking watch them, and they'll be the perfect person to you because they look good, and you don't know them. So you can make the most magical person in your life, and then you meet them, and they're nothing what you think of. But hey, they got these followers, they got this money. It's like, it's all right, fuck it, I'll deal with it. No, why are you dealing with that? Like, you know, honest, like, yo, for real, like, what's the goal here? Like, get to know, like, don't get me wrong, I've done it too. Shit, you idolize a lot of people you don't know just based off of the way they look, but that's because most of the time you ain't gonna meet them. But now we're in the era where everything's online. You gonna meet somebody online, and like, oh look, this girl is hot, blah, 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 blah. And then you mean she's brain dead or she's too smart for you or some shit. I don't know, man. It's just shit done changed in a way that a guy like me wasn't suited for. This whole social media shit, like my man over here, yo, we could do 3 shorts a day, grow your thing. And that's fine, that's cool. That's pretty much how you're supposed to do it. I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to fucking grow your shit. But then back in my day, it was if you was genuine or you had something people wanted to see, people flock to you. But that was back in the day when shit was actually random. Shit was actually, hey, you never know. People could see you and you blow up. Now everything is fixed. If you don't do it the way they want you to do it, you ain't gonna get nowhere. And the way they want you to do it, they don't tell you. They want you to be controversial. Either want you to be controversial or they want you to fucking be in a place that you don't need them. Because a lot of people that have a lot of views doing the same shit we doing have fucking crazy ass bankrolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do half of the shit most of these people do. Either that or they look good, but we'll go with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these fucking people that have their channel and they start out in a mansion. You know, they start out making content in a mansion or in a place that in an area where they could go out and buy this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to take out a loan and just start acting like we're rich or something. But yeah, you have a whole community, millions of people watching wrestling, and ain't nobody coming to talk about it unless you already established. You can't get established because ain't nobody looking at you. Ain't nobody looking at you because they ain't putting you out there. Why ain't they putting you out there? Because you ain't following the same rules that everybody else is following. What's the rules we supposed to say? We supposed to like these people. We supposed to talk about these things. We supposed to talk about that, and we supposed to love everybody. Or I don't know the fucking rule. I don't follow them. I don't give a shit about them. But everybody's talking about the same shit. When it comes to the dating, it's women in the club, men work out, don't jerk off, and fuck women and get money. Women, I don't even know what the fuck they tell you. You're stupid. fuck men with money and go to the gym. I guess that's what I'm hearing. Everything got to be about money. If you were the man that don't have millions of dollars, you ain't shit. And if you're not a man that has millions of dollars, you ain't shit. And I don't know about you, but there's a lot of people in this fucking country, or there's a lot of people in this fucking world that ain't got money. They don't have money to be circulating around for everybody. And you can say, yeah, they do, but there's people that have it that prevent that from happening. Why you think a lot of these fucking multi-billion-dollar companies only pay their fucking their employees minimum wage? Not because they can't afford to, it's because the less money you have, the more you need to be here. Shit. All these people, oh yeah, just buy stocks. You know why they're telling you to buy stocks? So it raises the prices because more people are trying to buy stocks and they make money off it. Nobody is here to help you. They're here to help themselves. And they'll tell you, oh no, yeah, all you gotta do is this, and you make money. You can make money doing everything. You gotta, do this. You start an e-commerce. You know why they tell you to start an e-commerce? Because there's so many fucking websites now that will give you an e-commerce. And then like, oh, how come your products aren't selling? Nope. Well, maybe because you're doing something wrong. Yeah, I started an e-commerce. That's what the fuck I did wrong. Everybody's selling this shit. Oh, do this shit off of that. Yeah, we do this shit off of that. Quit your job and do this. You quit your job and do this, and not like it's no matter how hard you work, sometimes it ain't gonna go nowhere. And that's why you don't need fucking Botox. This is why you don't need Botox. I'm telling you now. I'm just throw that shit out there 20 fucking ways till December. You don't need fucking Botox. Tired of this shit. But yeah, man. It's the Toe in the Show. We out here. We talking about being a man nowadays, and I don't know, man. I thought somebody was here. I don't see it. You can't do shit now like there ain't no consequences, or the consequences are too goddamn great. Before, you used to be able to throw the fade with somebody and not have to worry about them ratting. Now it's like you want to be like, yo, you want to fight somebody, and then the cops just come straight, like they hiding, they waiting for you. Or this dude's gonna take a picture of you, and the next thing you know, you running from the law forever. You can't even talk to people now. Shit, let's get into this subject here. Customer service, right? I know half of people that are in customer service hate people, and I get it. People suck. But we went to KFC today, and we ordered food, and the lady was like, listen, the biscuit's gonna take about 10 minutes. You can either wait for the biscuits, or we could give you a chocolate cake in place of the biscuits, so that way you don't have to wait and shit like that. And I was like, yo, you know what? I'll take the chocolate cake. I don't need to wait 10 minutes for biscuits. So I'm not here for the biscuits. Man, in my head, I'm like, yo, you see how that is? Most people are like, yo, the biscuit's gonna take 10 minutes. You can either wait or not wait. You can either get them or not get them. They don't do the shit no more. Before it used to be, yo, dude, you said that my order was gonna be here in 3 to 5 days. It's been 2 weeks. Where's my order? Oh, sorry for that. We're gonna get it to you. Yada yada yada. What's going on here? You have to complain. You gotta be like, no. You said this shit 3 to 5 days. Yada yada yada. And I'm like, all right, you know what? We'll cop you for the shipping. After you done put up a fuss. Back in the day, you'd be like, yo, my order is supposed to be here in 3 to 5 days. It's been 2 weeks. What's going on? And we're like, yo, sorry for the inconvenience. If you want, we're gonna we're gonna give you back the money for the shipping, and we'll give you a 10% off discount. That way, if you do decide to shop with us again, you get 10% off. We don't want to lose you as a customer. Before that's what it was. Like, yo, we'll give you a coupon, or we'll give you less money, that you got to pay or some shit. And they worked with you. They were like, yo, such and such. If you had a problem with something, yo, next bill, we're going to give you 10% off or whatever the fuck case may be. Nowadays, fuck you. It's not our fault that you didn't get it. Pay us. If you bought something online, yo, my shit ain't come yet. It'll be there. So what if I don't want it no more? Oh, it's already in shipping. We can't do nothing about it. So fuck me. Yep. Fuck you. Yo, this food I sent back 3 times. Oh, well, you know what? Here, we'll send out another one. So fuck me then, yeah. Oh, your job title isn't on this shit, even though you've been here through all this stuff, and we're paying everybody that's been here through all this stuff. Fuck you. We can't do nothing for you. We won't do nothing for you. We don't want to do nothing for you. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you want fucking employees that are gonna or you want loyal customers. Then you wonder why most of these people get out, most of these companies go out of business and shit. In actuality, like, you ain't making it right by people. Today, I go to Petco. I ordered all the shit that I wanted yesterday online. I get an email. Your order has been canceled because not everything is available, even though online told me it was available. There was no sorry for the inconvenience. It goes 10% off. Nothing. We'll notify you when things, or not even a part of your order is ready. The other part of your order is not available. We didn't charge you for the stuff that wasn't available. Nope, everything's canceled. Get the fuck out of here. So then I go to Petco and I got everything except for one of the items. And then they want to charge me more money in the store than online. So I tell the dudes, like, yo, dude, I pre-ordered this shit yesterday and you canceled it. Here goes the receipt that they gave me on the email. This shit costs $17. It don't cost $35. He's like, all right, but can you show me on the website? I showed you the fucking receipt. I showed you the fucking confirmation that I paid. Here goes the shit on the website. All right, cool. Give me a second. I need somebody to come override this. Why wouldn't this shit be this price in the store? So here's the thing. If I bought it online for $17 and I go to the store because you don't have it in stock, which you do have it in stock, and then now it's $35, you just gonna let me pay fucking double the price for this shit without being like, yo, this shit, this shit's on sale online. I'm gonna give it to you for the. No, fuck you. That sound like some sneaky shit. And people are like, oh yeah, they price match their online shit because it's cheaper online. Well, why don't they just fucking put the price in the machine? Like, yo, on the thing, it may say $35 on the counter, but you, yo, this is on sale for $17. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you do that? Why is everything got to be a fucking, like, right now, you just got one over on people. Yo, I run in here, I need this real quick. Fuck, this shit is expensive, but fuck it, I need it. Yo, you know, if you would have bought that online, it would have been like a quarter of the price. What you mean? Yeah. The same website, not even, look, I'll tell you right now. I bought a heater for the aquarium. It's a 200-watt heater. Online, $17. In the store, $35. I bought a heater for the aquarium at my job, 100 watts. In the store, $30. The 200 watts, $35. In the store, $30. In the motherfucking, on Amazon, $8. How the fuck did you sell me an $8 heater for $35 and then everything's all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and then you expect people to be peaceful. You taking 8, 16, 24, 32. That's 4 times the price that I paid. 4 times the price. And you expect people to be all right with that. Like, you wouldn't one day expect somebody to just fucking be like, yo, fuck this shit and just start destroying things. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're living in a society where everybody wants to fuck you and they think it's all right. You're not supposed to react to the shit. That's all right. That don't sound good to me. If you buy online, it's cheaper. Why isn't it the same price that is online here? How hard is it to update the prices in your machine? You don't even have to update the prices on the show. Update the price on the machine. My man told me the price. I said, hold up. And I had to look at it. Like, how many times you charge me for this shit? Like, then I look like, oh, fuck. I showed him one thing. The other thing was fucking, it's $10 online. And it's fucking $20 here. It's like, yo, what? How, Sway? Like, how is that all right? And then the best part is you got shit online that ain't in the store. But it says it's in the store. You can pick it up in an hour. In 45 minutes, they're going to send you an email. The shit that you wanted an hour ago, out of stock. Fuck you. They can't even tell you, like, this is a beautiful thing. They can't even be like, yo, the shit you ordered an hour ago online is not in stock in this store, but it is in stock in that store. Would you like to reserve it? Yes. How hard is that? It's a chain store. How hard is that? It's not that hard. Right? Am I bugging? No? Not bugging? All right. But in reality, why can't you do that? Because you don't give a fuck. Before, you used to give a fuck. Now, you don't give a fuck. But you expect people to give a fuck. You expect people to have some decency in their fucking, in this world. And then when they don't, you're like, that guy's an asshole. Well, what do you expect? You just fucking charge me 4 times the price of this shit without me knowing. But I'm the asshole. Right? Listen, man, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like that one bit. I don't like that. Shit. Fucking ridiculous shit. You're not even gonna give it. You just telling me the problem. You're not even gonna give me the solution. It's like the fucking Saber. Like, yo, you're shipping 3 to 5 days. It's been 2 weeks with my shit at. Oh, it'll ship, and then the next fucking 3 days. Oh yeah, your thing is out of stock. No shit, motherfucker. You waited 3 weeks to fucking give me to even send my shit. Like, what the fuck? Oh well, you could get a different color. All right, but I can't get some of my money back for waiting for this fucking long, and I'm not even getting the shit that I wanted. What's going on here? Why this? Why this? Why has this become the way that we do things? Huh? What's going on, bro? I sent you an email if you wanted to join. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why this? Why come this? You know? I remember people wanted your work. I mean, people wanted you as a customer. You know? And then all you hear is, and this is gonna sound unsensitive, but fuck it, we're not sensitive people. It's all you hear is the boo-hoos from people. And it's like, okay, I get it. But then you wonder why. You done fucked over half the people that you're serving. And then you wonder why you getting the backlash. And you don't make the fucking policies, but shit, you can't do nothing right by nobody. Even there's times that people ask me for shit and like, yo, I need this. And like, yo, I really can't help you, but you could take these steps to try to get this shit done. Or, you know, I would suggest this, and this. I like right now, I can't help you, but these people might. And shit, for that, they want me to be on some, hello? No. And just hang up the fucking phone. Nope, that don't work here. Hang up the phone. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself and fuck everybody that came with you. Like, you know, it's like, what happened? Shit. And you thinking I'm complaining? Oh, you don't even know. I'm not even complaining. You gotta live with this shit. I'm just mentioning it. If no one says it, no one's gonna fucking. If no one mentions it, it's not gonna change. No one's gonna change. And even if I do mention it, no one's gonna change. And this is the world we're living in now. Everybody want to fight for their rights, and everybody want to fight for their individuality. But the only way that they can fucking get their individuality is if they stifle another person's individuality. Like, you want to be this, and I'm not allowed to think of you like that. Like, it's against the law for me to, like, I grew up one way, and you grew up another way, and it's against the law for me to think a certain way. You want this, and I can't think that. Like, my freedoms have to be limited so you can get yours. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a thing of morals here. I'm not fucking arguing morals. Just think about it. If you feel a certain way, it don't matter how I see you. I have to feel your way. I have to accommodate your way. And we can have the whole argument on that, but this is the simple basics of it. If you feel like you're an antelope, I have no choice but to call you an antelope, even though I see you as a human. If we are in a pizzeria and I want burgers, are you supposed to just say fuck it and go somewhere and get meat and cook me a fucking burger? Or do you go, nah, man, this is a pizzeria? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get, like, we have to stop talking the way we talk so y'all could be more comfortable. It's not even about the letter people. It's about everybody. About everybody. Like, I have to be more sensitive to people, or you can't say certain things because you're gonna offend somebody. And it's like, well, I guess I feel like Jordan Peterson. I feel offended at the fact I can't say what the fuck I want because I'm gonna offend you. So, does it not matter that I'm offended? It's I'm trying to be politically correct because I'm not trying to have a war with people. I'm just stating some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just stating some shit that it's on my head right now. Y'all did it to yourselves. Y'all got me here by myself. But it's crazy. You know, like, I'm supposed to believe you know about these fucking fish when you fucking like I'm supposed to believe you know what the fuck you doing when everything I've heard about is the complete opposite of what the fuck you saying. You know, like, I'm supposed to believe that I need new engine mounts when everybody's saying that my belt is squeaking. You know, like that's the shit, man. We're living in a world where believe half of what you see and none of what you hear don't exist no more. Everybody believes everything they see and everything they hear. Everybody's fucking so hell bent on fucking following people. I grew up in the critical thinking. We dug a hole to get to this point, but it's fucking we made it. I grew up critical thinking. In school, they used to do that. They used to teach you how to think critically. You get, if you want to learn the meaning of a word, you look at the words around it and you siphon the meaning of the word, the sentences with it and shit like that. So you would think critically. Nowadays, like, I want to know how to do this. You look up one video and say, I am an expert on it. And then you do it and it's like, wait, I ran into this problem. And you see other people like, oh, if you run into this problem, you do this. Then everybody says the same shit on these videos. And then what you start doing is you start going, hold on, wait. Why are they telling me to do this? But you can clearly see that they're doing that. I thought that was wrong. And then they give you this, oh no, that's not wrong. We just don't want you to do it as a beginner. What? So you lied to me. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, this is where the critical thinking comes in. Because if this guy's saying that guy's saying this, but they're doing that, they're doing this, then it's possible. Right? I'm looking all over the place. Like, I blindly follow what these people said online with the beta fishes and the this and the that. This dude sold me a fucking catfish that was going crazy in my tank. And I'm online and they're like, yo, if it's swimming like this, it needs other fish because it's a community fish. It'll calm down. We've got another fish. It'll calm down a little bit. Then after a week, it died. I'm like, what happened? Then I'm looking and I'm like, yo, why would this die? Because my betas didn't kill it. And I don't see no scarring on the fish. They just fucking died and the betas ate their eyes and whatever, their whiskers and shit like that. But I don't see nothing. There's no fight on the betas. I mean, the betas didn't kill it. I'm reading. Oh, it could stress themselves out to death. How the fuck do these things get stressful to the point they kill themselves? If you have them in a small tank. All right, what's a small tank? Anything under 55 gallons for a fucking fish this big. I said, wait, what? So I had these two fish in a 10-gallon tank and they died at the same time because it was so stressful. And the dude at the store knew that I had a 10-gallon tank with two beta fishes in it at the time. And we was getting another beta fish and another catfish. And they knew that I had this. And they're like, no, yeah, you be all right. What? These things are saying that they're not supposed to be in anything less than a 55-gallon tank. Why the fuck you giving to me? You know I got a 10-gallon. The fuck's going on here? You know what I'm saying? So this is where it gets the nitty and gritty. It's like no one knows shit. No one knows shit. But Pootie's about to reach 24,000. It's taking you too goddamn long, Pootie. Pootie came in here and said, "Fuck what you saying. This is what you heard." It's taking you too long. You should have been at 25,000 right now, Pootie. Stop being lazy on me. But that's what's up, Pootie. Congratulations. But shit, yeah, man. It's like no one knows shit. And you're supposed to just follow them. You're supposed to just no one knows shit. Yo, for real. No one knows shit. Everybody want to give you information when no one knows shit. And then when somebody asks you a question and you give them like an actual answer and you give them, you tell them what's going on, they look at you like, well, I didn't mean that. Like, like, I thought you couldn't put betta fish in the same tank. And then you give them the whole answer and the whole thing. And then they look at you like, no, I didn't want to know the answer. I just said that to say shit. It's like, all right. And then You tell them like, oh, I got a beta. You know this is oh, you know all this stuff. And then I proved you wrong because you didn't know shit. And they go, oh, but I heard. But everybody knows shit. And there's people that know shit, but they don't know your shit. They don't know your situation. So every the information you get is on a broad spectrum. It's a generalization. Until you figure out your shit, you ain't never gonna get the answer to your shit. You gonna get the answer to general shit. Make sense? Good. But that's the issue. That's the thing. That's the thing. You know? One person says this is bad, another person says this is good, another person says do this, another person says do that. And you say, fuck it. I'm gonna put some hot sauce in this motherfucker and see if this shit tastes good. It's not bad. Fuck it. Now I got my shit with hot sauce. Just like people, you put ketchup on your potato chips. Yeah, the plain riffle potato chips. Put ketchup on it. You be all right. Oh, you can't do that. But then I did it and I didn't die yet. So what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. Everybody want to tell you shit. Nobody is figuring shit out for themselves. Everybody just straight out. This is what they said on the news. This is what they said on social media, and everything is 100% true. No one knows nothing about nothing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't have an intro for you, pro. I took it from Ray. At least you got the green. What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro?
What's up?
Chilling, man. I'm just talking about life.
Life?
Yeah.
How's life?
Life's all right. It's just a bunch of people that don't know shit that want to tell you shit. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I do. So I kind of wanted to come on here because, well, for one, you invited me. Thank you.
Yep.
Secondly, yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. So, basically, I announced on my show that starting January of 2024, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna retire from from streaming.
Really?
Yeah,
What made you come up with that decision?
I wasn't. I'm not happy with it. I don't know. I've never come out of a show feeling fulfilled. I mean, I've elaborated a lot
Yeah.
on the actual show, but it's it's just more or less like not having any sort of improvement is kind of demoralizing after a while. You know what
I
I
hear you.
mean?
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I get it. For some people, that's not what it's about. Just a hobby. For me, like, I don't know. To me, I don't know. I appreciate everybody who comes in and wants to sit there and talk and stuff like that. But like nobody's spreading the word. It just, it's just stagnant. It's just, and I hate, one thing I hate about, like, anything I hate about in life is just being complacent. I hate being and doing the same thing or standing still. So I just want to go out and stop doing this so I can go out and, I don't know, actually do things with my life.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck behind a screen all day, every day, basically. If it's not at work, it's, I come home and I do this and I'm sitting down and I'm not exercising. I lost a lot of fucking muscle mass in the past like 5 months just doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
And the past couple of months, I wasn't working. So, that was stressful and shit like that, and just like it came to a realization that maybe I need to focus more on the important things and
Yeah.
not this.
No, I hear you. I hear you, man. Because this shit is not a fast, rewarding thing. I know. Trust me. I've been doing this for a while, but it does suck because at one point it makes you feel like you're stuck. Like I have to put the stream on, and then you can't have a life
Yeah.
because you're working and you come in, you do this shit, and you don't have a life, and it's not paying off. And no, I've been there. Trust me. I know. I know.
Yeah. It's come to the point now where I resent even doing it, or I just don't look forward to it.
Yeah.
And I don't enjoy watching wrestling anymore. It's come to that.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's this that makes me feel that way or if it's just wrestling in general. I'm starting to look at it like, yo, this is repetitive. This isn't even
right. Like it's whack now.
Yeah.
I mean, it has its moments, but they're so few and far between that is just like, man, why can't it all be good? And then the fans on top of it, like, I have my own opinions about shit. Obviously, I don't agree with everything that everybody else says because part of it is I just think half of people's opinions are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. They were all copy and paste.
It's all the same. The same. It's all the same. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Everybody who thinks that they've had like they just dropped like a bar as far as an opinion, I've heard like a million more times somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your opinions, like people's opinions that they have on a certain wrestling product are not original. And I think that's another thing too, is like nothing's fucking original in this space. Absolutely nothing. Everybody just takes shit. And that really pisses me off. And I'm trying to be like a fucking advocate for people to just, not take videos from other people or yeah, I know, just don't steal content. Make up your own shit.
Yeah.
Like your shit, the 5 tips of the day.
Yeah.
I give you props because at least it's original. It's original stuff. You're doing the video. You're out there, you're editing it, and you're doing the work. It's easy to I just don't, this space, this wrestling space, people bank off of other people's work and then they get like all this, you know, uh
N-
gratitude. Is that the right word?
Gratuity.
Gratuity.
Yeah.
And likes and follows, and I don't want to subscribe to a fan base that does that.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Shit, there's plenty of fucking like for TikToks or there's plenty of TikToks I see that all of them do that same fucking one picture in a box with words and all that other shit. And like one person was, I'll even take like the last week's tips of the day. Somebody's like, oh, if you do this cut and that cut and this cut and this and don't do this and don't do that and don't do this, you can make these better. And I see potential in this. And in my head, I was like, well, if you let me edit my videos my way and you edit your videos your way, both of us could be happy. Because I don't remember doing this for you. I don't remember editing your videos and all this other shit. I do shit my way, and I want my shit to look a certain way as best as I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, but when you edit different videos the exact same way, it starts to get fucking boring.
Yeah.
It gets really fucking boring. So to add some little stuff here and there, just to make it look different, even the viewers, when they see it all the time, it's like, oh, something's new. You know what I'm saying?
You need to switch things up. Yeah, you got to keep it fresh.
Yeah, so I go to his page. I was like, let's see what Sherlock Holmes over here fucking does on his page. And it's one of those auto-generated fucking videos where it's, it has the blue and red TikTok color fucking boxes with a picture behind it, like 5 signs of the zodiac that are trustworthy.
I hate them. No, I
You
know
know?
exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
And dude, and it stretches out so far, so deep into the wrestle talk too. There's no originality. Dude, I was so mad. Um, I spent probably a month, or not even less than a month, working on that wrestling otaku video,
Yeah.
making sure all that shit lined up. You know how much editing? I mean, you probably get it by now. Editing videos, every millisecond in a video counts.
Yeah.
You have to like go through that with a fine tooth comb every time. And if one thing's messed up, all of it's messed up, and then you got to
Yeah.
redo it again.
Yep.
It sucks. Okay, but I spent hours looking at that and fixing it, and I put it out there, and it did relatively good. Like last time I checked, I had 863 views. Okay,
Nice.
that's still not where I want it to be, but at least that shit, I mean, you could say it's original content
Yeah.
because anybody can do a watch along. That shit's, that's another thing I don't like either, is that everybody's doing the same thing. So you have no chance to grow your channel if everybody else is doing it. Like it's like it's like driving down the road, right? And you see a McDonald's.
Yeah.
You're really hungry for a burger. McDonald's is that tried and true place, anything you're gonna get, it's gonna be decent.
Yeah. It's
But
gonna
then
be what you know.
yeah. So, but then you see like a million other mom and pop hamburger places down the road, right?
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna choose first, though? The one that
McDonald's.
you're familiar with.
Yeah. McDonald's.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna choose McDonald's every time. Maybe a bad analogy,
No,
but
no, but it's true though, because you don't know. You don't
point
know unless
being is
somebody
more
tells you, oh, they
people.
make a good burger.
Yeah, the point is more people will go to a McDonald's than they will
Yeah.
to a family diner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually, statistically, factual. So it's like, why would I want to be the one that doesn't get anybody to come in? We're fucked because, and nothing against the Fightful guys, but they basically run this shit. Watch alongs, review shows. Where's the room for us to grow? And then on top of that, on top of them already being the top dog of everything, you got wrestlers that will come out with their own podcast, which is
Yeah.
also burying us even more.
Yeah.
So why the fuck should we try if everybody else can just come out with a podcast, or we're not gonna get any recognition. So that's my thing on it. But I think the point I was trying to make was TikTok, right?
Yeah.
TikTok, I cannot stand, because every single one of them in the wrestling TikTok community, they are all corny. They're all corny. All of them.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
fucking corny. That's the one thing. I don't care if you do wrestling TikTok, as long as it's like you're real, you're authentic, you're yourself, and you're not putting on a fucking front in front of everybody. There's this
Yeah.
one guy, I won't say his name, but he interviews wrestlers, right? On his TikTok. He posted on his TikTok, whatever. He is so fake that it boils my fucking blood. It boils my blood physically. Like, I'm just so he sits there and he goes, "Oh, well, so yeah, you had a match with Nick Wayne, and it was a hard hitting match. Oh, I mean, how did you feel after the match? It's like, do you really care? Like, this is why I don't do daytime television. I can't sit there and smile and fake it up and ask these corny ass questions. And not for nothing, I've done that. I've looked
Yeah.
back. I've looked back at some of my interviews, and I feel like I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy about them because that's not me. I'm
Yeah.
faking it up. I'm playing a character, and that's like the worst feeling ever when you realize, like, God, this happy cheery guy, like, that who the fuck is this? And
I,
that's what I
I
see
remember
every
you
time I
saying that.
watch a TikTok. That
Yeah.
him, and I have no problem saying this guy's name, but fucking Suplex. I can't stand Suplex. I'm sorry. His content is ass, and it's all nostalgia grab. He's the worst out of all of them, but he gets the most interaction because he knows how to edit and be funny. Wrestling fans also have another thing about what is funny nowadays that bugs the
Yeah.
shit out of me, because what they do is they'll see something that's like, okay, mildly funny. I mean, it's not like fucking Eddie Murphy funny. It's not like fucking
Yeah.
Chris Farley funny, but it's like something you would see on a Nickelodeon show, right? And what they'll do is they'll see that it's supposed to be funny, but then they'll tweet like, "Oh my god, oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Shit. That's the best thing. You know what? Otis is a national treasure." It's like, shut the fuck up. Really? Are you really crying laughing over him doing a fucking doing moving his hips? Like,
Yeah.
shut up. Really? Just everybody's just so like fake and safe in this community. I'm just so
Yeah.
tired of it. So that's part of the reason why I want to quit. Is that I've realized that I was doing that. I was
Yeah.
doing that. I wasn't being real, and then after a while, it stopped being fun. It stopped being fun because I put on a mask every time I turn on the camera, and for once, I feel this is like therapy, right? For
Hey.
once, I feel like I'm free more than I've ever been doing this shit. Friday nights, the past 2 weeks, Friday nights, I've had SmackDown in the background, but I did not watch it. And I just sat there and I chilled out and I was talking to people and we just talked about shit. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
we watch videos, like we just did shit. And that was the most freeing I've ever been. And it felt so good. It felt so good because I'm gonna be honest, the bingo was fun, but then after a while it ran its course and people didn't want to show up anymore. And
Yeah.
I was getting tired of
Making the squares and
making the squares, or actually when you start to get to play it, I'm like looking at the screen, looking at the bingo cards, looking at the screen, looking at the chat,
yeah.
looking at, it's like, it's hard to keep up with.
No,
So
I hear you. Shit. That's part of the reason why I stopped streaming video games, because it was like, this is supposed to be fun for me, and I got these little fucks in the chat. Just, can I play? Can I play? Can I play? And then it's like, all right, come on, let's go play. It's like, let's do customs, let's do building, let's have a build battle. Nah, nigga, I'm here to play, because this is Fortnite. I'm here to play the battle royale. I'm trying to win some games here. This is what I'm playing. I'm not gonna stop playing to go play with you in this little custom match so you can build a mansion while I'm sitting here trying to fucking build a ramp. Like, you know what? Go find
yeah,
somebody else. And
no, yeah,
then,
totally.
yeah, and it's like, yo, I'm tired of this fucking game. You try to play something else, nobody wants to do shit, or it's like, yo, why don't you do this or do that? And it's like, yo, bro, I don't give a fuck what your what your opinion is on this shit. Can you not talk to me? You know what? Fuck it. Let's talk, Show. And there be times that me and Show stop playing the game, we just start talking. That's why we was like, yo, let's do a podcast, because we're just gonna talk. At least we can fucking have a conversation for 3 hours. But I hear you. I hear you. I hate the shorts and the TikToks, because one of my highest viewed shorts on YouTube is me putting a hoodie in a box with bubble wrap.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
I got like 2,000 views on that.
Mm.
And
That's
the
crazy.
tips of the day, nothing. Nothing. I'm like, how, Sway? TikTok was when I told Edge you was in the brood for 3 months. That little 15-second short got all the views. All my other shit's nothing. I'm like, now it's getting to the point where I feel like they just giving me the views. Like as soon as I upload 250 views, shut the fuck up and just
That's
and that's it.
That's what it is. That's
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
because if you stop getting views, then you stop showing up. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, here's some gratification. All right, come back
Yeah.
later. You might get some more. Come on. I mean,
Yeah.
you know you want to try.
Yeah, right. And then we do the rest. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're gonna keep it funky with you. I don't watch a lot of other people's wrestling podcasts for the fact that one, if I don't know you, what's going on, China? If I don't know you, I'm not really watching it unless there's someone on here that I'm trying to study so I can know how to talk to him on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's like Hogan's there. You know what I'm saying? It takes. I don't watch shit like that because to me, I get enough wrestling throughout the fucking day. Throughout the fucking week. I don't need more of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there'll be times I'll see it on like Instagram or one of these social shits that it's like I said something on Thursday, and the next thing you know, that's topic of discussion on somebody else. Like if that's the first time you ever hearing this shit, I'm like, wait, didn't I say this shit before? And they'll be like, yeah, you did. And it makes you think like nobody talks about this shit. But the minute I say it, now all of a sudden, it's not like I was bringing up black wrestlers. Yeah, shut up, Ray. He's over here stuck in traffic. See, you're another one. Everybody's stuck in traffic today, Ray. Huh? We wasn't stuck in traffic. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But like I'm bringing up the black wrestlers and how the biggest problem they have is that they're black. They don't get the same opportunities as the white ones. You know what I'm saying? Like minority wrestlers. Next thing I know, I see it on another fucking podcast, and they changed the verbiage around, but they're saying the same shit I'm saying. And I'm like, this didn't come like this wasn't something that happened on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
So where did you get this from? Why is this the topic of your discussion? You saw it from somewhere. You saw it from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna fuck around. I take that shit personal. You saw that shit from me and you stole the shit, and now you think it's your original idea. You're full of shit.
It's just I think some people are obviously genuine when they say that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then I think some people just say it because they want a virtue signal.
Yeah.
A lot. I really think they do, especially in this community. It's you get points for it. You know what I mean? You get brownie points for it. People like you are genuine about it. Who are genuine about it won't get that that feedback, I guess. But and the people with the big, I'm assuming they're big, right? The people you're talking about,
yeah,
relatively. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're as genuine. I think they just say it because if it has nothing to do with what the fuck you're talking about, why are you bringing it up?
Yeah. It's crazy the fucking this shit. And I guess the only thing that's kind of rewarding is that like, and I'm pretty sure you have this too when you did some interviews, like you get to know some of these people. You go to some of the shows and you talk to them. You get to know some of these wrestlers, or you have some experiences with some people. Like that's rewarding for it. But
yeah,
there's times where I'm like, fuck. Well, all right. So my logic of still doing this without having a life is because I would rather do this than go chase someone that doesn't do it for me. And then now I'm spending all this money, and it's like I've been in bad situations with people before, and it's like I'd rather do this than try with someone that I don't really like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like I may not have a life, from Monday to Friday after work, But I damn sure would rather be sitting here talking to my peoples than want to go out and get something to eat. Yeah, now I just spent money I didn't have, and I didn't get pussy that I wanted. It's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, it's different for everybody. Everybody
Yeah.
has a different reason for doing it, and mine is the complete opposite of yours. I
No,
would
I
I
hear
would
you.
love to go out and eat just with somebody and get to know somebody. I mean, I have. I'll be honest. I have no fucking friends. Like it, and then when I get off of here, I got nobody to talk to. You know, it's just me and my cat, and that's kind of that's fucking depressing. All right,
Yeah,
I'm 30 fucking years old, and I don't know. Maybe, I think it's time just grow the fuck up for a little bit. For a little bit. I'm not saying completely that like I'm retiring, and that's kind of a fucking stupid word to use because it's not a
yeah,
job. But um, I'm not completely done. Like there's still a chance for me to come back if I want to,
yeah,
but I want to do it on my terms, and I want to do it underneath a different brand, maybe. Uh, pro wrestling podcast thing has been fun, and it's going to continue to be fun until January,
yeah,
and I've got a lot of good memories from it. But it's like it's I don't know. For me, it's time to realize when something has ran its course, and I feel like this is definitely it. And honestly, this I gotta say, ever since I started doing this back in what 2021, when did I meet you guys?
I think it was around that time.
When I started doing this back in 2021, I was I was afraid, I was timid, I didn't know how to speak. Like I was nervous all the time.
Yeah,
Now this is becoming second nature. This has really helped my uh, public speaking skills, other than an occasional or stuttering, you know. But like, um, it's helped me a lot. This right here has helped me a lot, and I got to meet all kinds of cool people. You, you know, uh, the very first people I come in contact with here is the Dirty Heels. Kofi's cool.
yeah.
Um, I don't know, like it like I point is I this has done a lot of good, but it's also
Yeah.
just not done a lot
It's
for
not
me.
the right thing at this time.
Yeah.
Because
It,
not for nothing, sometimes shit like this is a crutch. It becomes a crutch where it's like it's not being successful. It's holding you back from the shit you really want. But it's like, well, I got to do it because such and such. Like there's some people that just sometimes walking away is the best thing to do for you personally. If you're not happy doing this shit, why would you subject yourself to something? It's not like it's your job and you got all these bills. Like, well, I'm not happy here, but they
yeah.
pay me enough to live, and it's only 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're essentially doing this shit for free. And if you're not happy doing it, you could take a hiatus and go live your life and figure out what you want to do and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, my passion, and I really wish I could do it for somebody, but my passion is more behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I mean, I obviously have a passion for editing shit. I mean, the best that I can. Uh, and I wish I could do that. Like, I wish I could be, you know how Joe Rogan has like Jamie,
yeah.
the guy Jamie pulling up videos for him, only chimes in when he needs to. I want to be that.
Oh, like the producer.
I want to be like a producer.
Yeah,
I don't want to be the main guy. I'm not meant to be a main guy. My voice is monotoned. I it's just I can be I can be awkward at times. It's just or I'm very argumentative. Like I'm not meant to be the main guy. And this was never, I don't think this was ever meant for me. From like the very beginning, when I started, I was having issues with other people, other people just didn't like me. And that was like 2 months in. So, uh, the early signs were there, right? That maybe I wasn't meant for this space because maybe I'm a little too argumentative. Maybe I don't agree with half the shit that people say. Wrestling wise, political wise, it doesn't matter. Like that it is what it is, right? And yeah, I just don't think I should be a part of this. That's another thing too. I think I'm honestly trying to convince myself to quit at this moment, but
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that. But I mean, but you know what though? Like, who's it gonna hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, if let's say in January you do take your hiatus and you spend 2-3 weeks, you're like, yo, this is good, this is blah blah blah, this is that. You catch up on some of your stuff. You decide to go out, and then you're like, yo, not for nothing, I really do miss doing the podcast. I really do miss doing that. And you realize, like, you know what? Maybe this was meant for you. This is something that you really do enjoy. And now you can rebrand and be like, what do I want to do besides wrestling? Maybe I want to talk about this, or I want to be that guy that calls people out on their bullshit. And it's now you develop a new brand, you develop a new style, and that's what catches on. Because taking a step back from something isn't the same thing as walking away from it. But when you're able to step back from it, you can see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds like very inspirational shit, but that's actually what it is. Because when you're laying in a bunch of stuff that smells, and you decide to step back out of it, you look at it and you're like, oh, it smells because it was a pile of shit. I was literally in a pile of shit. You don't know what you're in because you're knee deep in it, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? But when you're able to step away from it and you look, you're like, oh, this was a pile of shit.
Yeah.
You might even be like, yo, this was gold. It just wasn't the right thing. Like, I was doing the wrong genre. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like the whole thing with the women and shit like that, I don't want to try to get a woman that's not interested in me. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I've done that. I've been there, and I stepped back, and I like the issue was I was forcing myself to be with people that didn't want to be with me. So now I'm not even gonna do this until I see this is genuine. You actually are interested in me. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'd rather be here than go out with a bunch of people that don't know who the fuck I am just to try. Like, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's my justification for being here than doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And Show out here looking like Raphael from the Ninja Turtles, the original Ninja Turtles movie. You had the
trench coat.
the trench coat. And he beat up Casey Jones and shit.
Where he was hiding the shell.
Yeah.
What camera are you using, Joe? That shit looks nice.
My new iPhone, man.
Oh, okay.
Joint is sharp.
Yeah, no, it looks nice, man. Your last phone, you look like you were filming on a potato.
He pretty much had a potato.
That one was 5 to 6 years old. That was
my God.
iPhone 5.
Shit, that was the 10. But yeah, it was pretty. At this point, it's obsolete as the fucking 5.
No, it looks good. It even sounds good. Yeah.
I'm glad. I needed it for this. I'll be able to get on more often.
Yeah, you'll be able to get on more.
That was a
Hell
lie.
yeah. Well, when I'm not at home.
That was a lie.
And that was
I need that button. That was a lie. That was a lie.
You got to get that Maury clip. Lie detector determined. That was a lie.
Word. But Show, so far what you missed, Pro over here was saying that in January he's gonna retire from streaming. Or take a step back. He's gonna, go take other adventures. He's gonna take his talents to South Beach.
That's dope. It's whatever makes him happy, man. Everything is about happiness.
Yeah. I'll still be doing the Instagram shit and keeping up with all that. So that won't stop. But yeah, the streaming stuff, it's consuming. It keeps taking me in, keeps fucking, it's like that cartoon pie where the hand shows up, the smoking hand, and it's like this, and I start
Yeah.
floating towards it, like I start floating towards his chair.
Yeah. I get you. Shit, man.
Yo,
I
Dave,
mean,
how's work?
Good. I'm tired, man. I haven't slept. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't slept good in months. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep.
damn.
It's the adult life, I think. It's no
I
more
got circles
sleeping.
under my eyes. I'm breaking out. Dude, it's bad. I look like a crackhead.
Shit, I hear that, man. That's one thing people don't tell you when you get into this life. You ain't never gonna sleep again.
I have to take Z-Quilf to fall asleep, and I have like a maybe 20-minute window to actually close my eyes and have a good night's sleep because that shit wears off within like those 20 minutes.
Oh shit.
And sometimes I can't.
Bro, and you guys don't even got kids yet.
Well, that we know of. But shit,
I don't
man.
even want kids, man.
Shit.
Not in this world.
You know what's funny? I was talking about this when show left, and I didn't want to say it, but I saw some pandoblao, some homo on the kickoff show. It was a commercial. It was a homosexual. Yeah, he was. It was a commercial, and he's like, "Yo, I was taking pictures with my friends, and I was like, that's what people see, and naturally you think that the dude was fat, so he went on a weight loss journey." No, the dude was like, it's been 30 days, and he sat down, and he looked exactly the same. I'm like, what the fuck he do? I'm thinking this is like a comedy show or something. Like, okay, he took a mean shit or something. He took Botox, and then instantly in my head I was like, no, 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 no. Take this. Like, if you're gonna have an issue with someone in a Gillette commercial trying to go up to a woman to holler at her, the cat calling shit, if you're gonna have an issue with that, I'm gonna have an issue with a grown man telling all the other grown men to get Botox. No. That is not a man thing. You could be the BG heebie jeebies. You could be all of them. The heebies, the GBs, the BGs, the BJs, all of them.
Right.
All those different types of people. But man to man, do not tell me to get Botox. You done crossed the line. You done broke the rules. I want this motherfucker thrown in jail. Whoever wrote the goddamn, I want him thrown in jail. Because that y'all do that. You don't do that as a man now. So that's
You
what I
wouldn't
was
get
talking
a
about.
few
Why
jabs
show
of
was
Botox on your forehead?
no. That's what I was talking about when show left me because I didn't know what to fucking say.
Talk about Botox.
Yeah, and I was stuck here. I was like, yo, the only thing going through my mind is talking about this fucking fish tank. And I'm like, I don't know if people want to hear about fucking fish because I don't even want to know because I got a fish tank. Maybe I didn't get fish yet. But it's like, fuck it. I was going to talk about being a man when Ray got here because show's at a party. So it's like, all right, let's talk about being a man. And I was like, fuck, I'm just going to say a lot of shit that people going to think I'm fucking against the alphabet people and shit. And they're like, nah. So I had to talk shit about women. And then it's like, well, I'm not like Fresh and Fit podcast where I'm talking about red pill and blue pill and women are stupid. So now it's like, fuck, now what I talk about? And then you came in and I was like, all right, now we're having a conversation. And I've noticed something, bro. I've been listening to you. Your voice is made for the podcast because I feel like your voice is better than mine. You got the deep voice. I got this high pitched shit, and I'm literally sitting here
like this, talking to everybody, and everybody's covering their fucking ears with the headphones in and shit.
No, I think you have the I don't know how to say this without sounding weird. I think you have the right voice for a podcast because it's like I don't know the your personality and your accent, it shines when you get mad. Like nothing's more funnier than when a New Yorker gets mad. So I think you're perfect for this shit. When I get mad, it's not funny. I just look like a white guy that's angry.
A white angry guy.
Yeah.
He said I just look like a white angry guy. That doesn't count.
A
No,
leaf fell on my Porsche,
Yeah.
and now I'm mad.
Yeah, and
Get out.
unless I like actually talk like a white guy, if I'm mad, nobody's gonna laugh. Like I say, gosh darn it! Wow,
Really, Billy?
come
Really?
on, yeah.
These damn stocks.
These stocks.
It's a word.
I wouldn't even say damn.
Gosh darn it, stocks. They're only raising at a 17%. They're supposed to be at 19.
Would you believe it? They ran out of blue polo shirts when I went to the store today. Oh man,
Gosh darn it.
I'll tell you what. I was gonna give that manager a talking to.
Yeah.
I was
What
gonna
they,
put,
what they had teal?
yeah.
This is fucking last season shit. This color's blue. This year's blue, goddammit.
And the clearance rack, forget about it.
Shit, $35 for a polo. You gotta be out your mind, Clarence. 90 or better. 90 or better. What am I, poor?
I mean, you agree with me, Paul, right? It was like just talking to another.
Yes, I'm white also.
Yes, I agree. I agree, John.
And don't even get me started if Joseph H. Bank. We're over here sitting there like, yo, what, the checking account don't work that well? What the fuck?
Yeah. What's wrong with the bank?
Shit. Yo, Show is showing off his stomach all day today. He showed off his cousin's stomach. I thought his cousin was pregnant. I was like, oh, okay, congratulations, dude.
My bad. I keep forgetting. Keep my camera up high.
Are you heading home?
Yeah, nah. I'm still at my in-laws' house. I was walking their dog. They're a little sick.
Oh,
I'm like, let me walk the dog and I can get back on.
The reason why Show makes so much money is because he is a streetwalker. We are seeing him in his second job.
Mm-hmm.
when the camera was at his stomach, it looked like you were getting zesty with your walk a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
The hips were swinging.
Yeah, they were.
Hey, listen. These hips don't lie.
We just don't need him to tell that much of the truth, though. Shit.
That was a lie.
That was a lie. Shit. Yo, did you see Crown Jewel?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't miss nothing.
Was it good-ish?
I fell asleep through almost every match. Those matches were too fucking long.
Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I'm good, man. It's bad enough that I sat through Fastlane, and that was trash. I'm not gonna sit through my Crown Jewel and watch that.
The house show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, on top of it, like I heard that some things happened, which was see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like nobody was talking about the show really, except for the people that get paid to talk about the show.
Yeah.
And like it's not the talk of the town, but the main talk of everything right now is the fact that Logan Paul won the United States Championship and Kyrie Sane returned. Nobody's talking about the matches or segments though.
Nope.
That's how important wrestling is for people. It not that important, I guess. It's all about the fucking drama.
Yeah. And yo, I'm not even gonna lie. The fucking Bianca Belair Io Sky match, I was falling asleep through the whole shit. That when Kyrie Sane came in, my brother's like, "Oh shit, Kyrie's here." I was like, I don't give a shit.
Well,
like, I was so done with it by then.
Yeah, everybody knew it was gonna happen. It's just only a matter of time.
Yeah.
I'm waiting Here I go. I'm falling into the. But I'm waiting for Jade to come out anytime soon.
Yeah, and people are speculating she's not gonna come out into the Rumble.
Till the Rumble.
Yeah,
So they just brought her in those past couple of times for a
and
quick.
show her.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my new pet.
We got her. Remember? She was on the other show. Now she's here.
Yeah. We wouldn't lie to you. We got her.
Yeah, we got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
We got her. She has been got. And look at her body. You could tell she's not been at catering yet.
I do love the whole thing that happened that inspired with that.
Oh shit.
But
We're gonna do this before we see some balls from show or something.
but I did. Am I echoing?
No.
Okay. Does it sound good?
Yeah.
This is a brand new mic and like little thing right here. So, all right, but yeah, though I thought it was funny how the whole thing transpired because that quote from the Women's Wrestle Talk podcast where she said, "No, I could see it. Tony Khan, he treats me like a human, and for that, I am an AEW for life. I'm sticking. I'm a lifer. I'm gonna be here forever." A week later,
What happened was what the WWE pays me like a human, and I must stay here until they no longer pay me.
yeah, I said all that, but like I didn't actually. You guys thought I meant it?
Yeah, Jade is over. A new life has begun, so I'm no longer with AEW now. I'm with the WWE. Yes, forget about it. That was so long ago. I don't even remember what I said.
That was a week ago, Jade.
A week to you, a month to me. Everybody. I identify as someone who it's been a month already. I forgot about it.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what are you saying?
What are we talking about?
AEW was so long ago. It's I don't even know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even feel like really talking. Hey, Triple H. Yeah, but
Did you see me get out that car? I did it in style.
I did it not once but 3 times on 3 different shows.
Just because.
But dude, her first day. You're gonna show. Okay, all right. Realistic standpoint, you're gonna show up to your job on your first day. I get it. It's wrestling, whatever. You're gonna show up to your job on your first day dressed like a fucking lingerie model.
Yeah.
That shit was revealing.
Oh yeah.
That shit was more revealing than when she wore that like money thong.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yep.
And then on top of it, Triple H has to be in frame. He has to be on camera. He has to play his little role. I'm just thinking to myself the whole time, like, and not to sound. This is why I hate this. Not to sound misogynistic or whatever, but we're all men here. We all look right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised he kept it together.
Seriously.
I'm surprised he did. I'm surprised it wasn't like one single shot of him going,
damn. You know, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
And with the rumors of him, I don't know if they're fucking true, obviously, but the rumors of him and Stephanie not getting along.
Oh, I didn't know there was rumors about that.
Somebody started off some rumors about it. Yeah. I don't know if they're true, but apparently they haven't in a while. So with rumors with that going along, I'm assuming he didn't get none for a little bit. So the minute, he's surrounded by fucking beautiful women. Like shit.
Even if he was getting some shit, how you not gonna look?
Yeah.
You see Rhea Ripley walking in front of you. I mean, you're not looking at her soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
It's true though. We're that, and that's the thing too. Like dude, just to bring it back to what I'm talking about, I had to play it up like I was a fucking simp all the time. On a show, and I guess you can be respectable, right? Be respectable, but at the end of the day, I know what we all know what we're attracted to.
Yep.
And when we see it, we're going to say something.
Yeah.
And dude, yeah, everybody's, oh my God. Rhea is amazing.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, y'all know how I feel about fucking Sasha or Mercedes now.
Yeah.
But
What?
but yo, and that's another thing that I don't like about this. You have to agree with everything they do, unless they're Hogan. Like you saw that video that Sasha was screaming at the dude from Comic-Con. Were you there? Were you there? She did that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I dead ass was like, yo, I didn't like the way she handled that. She looked like a little girl. And now I'm the asshole. Yeah, but he wanted a story and he was trying to make himself pop. I'm like, it was story? I don't know about you, but I never followed this nigga after that video. I don't even know who the fuck that was.
Yeah.
All I saw was Sasha snap at someone. Or Mercedes. Snap at someone. Where y'all getting this whole shit? Like that's like me going, I bet you if I get Mercedes to be mad at me, everybody's gonna come to the Knucklehead Network. What?
Well, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Unless you shout out your podcast. Like,
Yeah. Unless that was my thing.
yeah. No, yeah.
My whole entire YouTube channel is to go to celebrities and get them mad at me.
Like Queen's Flip. He does that same shit. He goes there and fucking slaps them and then runs away. Like, I think with that situation, both of them are wrong. I'll be the middleman here and say that both of them were wrong. Because, yeah, Sasha shouldn't have blown up on the kid. I said kid. That was a grown ass man.
Yeah.
On the guy like that, like, just be like, no comment.
Yeah.
That's easy. You know, just, hey, I'm going to sign your picture. I'm not going to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have followed that up with, well, I want to know. Who the fuck are you? He said, I want to know. Well, what entitled fucking prick? That's another thing too, man.
Yeah.
Fans are just they think they want to, if they want something, they're going to get it.
Yeah.
Just because they say it out loud. Like that's fucking annoying, bro. And then, first of all, you're quick to assume. You don't even know the full story. But I get where she's coming from. Like, were you there? No. You're just reading shit, and then you're assuming shit. And that's a rude thing to say to somebody. Like, imagine if I came up to you and I was like, hey, I heard you and Shell got into a fight. Because is that why you're not doing the show and towing the show tonight? And you'd be like, if you didn't know me, you would be like, I don't know. How do you know that? Get away from me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just,
I get it. It's just I've always to me that whole that has always been ugly to me.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. She handled that.
Yeah. And yo, listen, I didn't hear that part. The I want to know shit, because by that time we was already arguing. Me and Gigi was already full blown arguing. So the rest of the video we didn't hear. But like that's true. Like, who the fuck are you? But
yeah,
it felt like it was one, like, if I would have been like, yo, you guys had your differences in WWE, but it would be cool if you went back, or do you think you're ever gonna go back? And it's like,
but that's like that's another thing too. Like, how do you know that she had her differences? When was that ever brought up?
Well, yeah, but listen, I've said it, it's just Michael Cole shouted these niggas out on that SmackDown. So obviously this wasn't at the time. This was like hostile, but it straight out. If I would have made a comment to her just on the fact of, yo, would you ever go back to the WWE? And she snapped at me like that, I'd be like, yo, listen, I apologize for wasting my time. Don't sign that picture. I would like my money back. Who do I need to speak to get my shit back? I'm not gonna. I'm a grown ass man. I didn't come in here with no ill intention. But also, like, everyone knows how I feel about John Cena's in-ring work. But when that heckler was heckling John Cena when he was shopping, And John Cena
Oh,
did the
that
thanks for
was
asking shit.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way he handled it because it wasn't like my man was just like, "Yo, bro."
It was mature as fuck.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, bro, you didn't ask me if I can do this. You're disrespectful." It was one of those like, "Nah, man. If you would have asked me something, she could have just straight up been like, I'm not here to talk about that stuff. Please, I
Yeah.
would appreciate it if you didn't ask me that."
And that's happened to me. It's like when I first started, I asked some stupid questions because I was a fucking mark like everybody else, and
Yeah,
they were like, I don't know, that's not really something I want to get into. And I've done that. I've been embarrassed in front of people like that, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. It is what it is. I wish you would have done it like that, though.
no, yeah. But I think that little that irks the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I sent it to you because I want to see it, but I want you to hear the guy out, unless they cut it out, because you know how people do.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me. All right, we should all be able to hear this now.
Down a rude fan at an autograph signing? Okay.
Oh no, is
There
this
you
fucking
go.
commentary?
I was New Japan Wrestling training you. I know that you had left WWE because of the creative issues. So
is that the reason?
that's what I read.
Oh, that's what you read. You weren't there. So no.
So what's the
That whole haha. But no, that
Who did
that
the
irked me.
haha?
She did.
Oh.
Yeah, she. But
Sarcastic, haha.
so all right, I was.
real reason?
Why would I tell you? Why would I just tell you?
I want to know.
You ain't gonna see my interview. You ain't
I
gonna
wanna
see my
know.
blog, You ain't gonna see me in the picture.
I do all of that. Yeah. I hope to
Okay,
see
all right,
you
then
again.
just wait.
You know what? The one thing I didn't realize, I can't even fucking rewind this shit.
So you want to see
So-
Mercedes Moné
so-
shut down a rude
She's actually like entertaining the question until the point of the.
Wrestling training you. I know that you had left WWE because of the creative issues. So
Is that the
Like she was listening to this dude's question until he said you left the WWE because of creative issues.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure like the look on her face. I'm just gonna show the look on her
Oh,
face.
I see. You thinking she was getting defensive?
No, well, the look on her face is like, nigga, it's a lot more than just that. Like
Oh.
almost like I was disrespect. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she probably
Yeah.
snapped at
Like,
them
nigga, you
because
don't
she's
know
still
me. That's the
not. She's
face.
still not over what happened in the WWE or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get what
Nigga,
you
don't act like you know me.
I get what you're saying now. That makes more sense because and like I said, like you're quick to assume
Yeah.
that's the only reason.
That's like somebody talking about your job, Dave. I heard that you got in trouble because you were late. Oh yeah? Who the
Yeah,
fuck
who
you
said
heard
that?
from? Mind your business.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Because that could have been like, oh, we didn't have no problems creatively, but we had problems with them not respecting me. You know, like something like that. Like it's deeper than rap, and y'all niggas is out here bullshitting.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, like I said, I get it, and I've already apologized for that shit, but just that little that irks me. But that's between them. That's the preacher. I took it personal. I took it as if that was me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever had those situations? If that was me, blah blah blah.
Oh, I get rage too when I see something
Yeah.
that I
'Cause
don't
It
like.
is very
Because yo, that's how it
personal,
usually
though.
be with like sports. Like, oh, if I was the owner, I'd have fucking did this. But there's like, you're not the owner. You're just a fucking guy. And then you realize that, you know, my man needs to get paid too because he can't do this for long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I just wanted you to hear the fucking. I want to know.
yeah.
Oh, you want to
Wait.
know?
I mean, that's kind of like the most honest answer he could give her. Why should I tell you? I'm sexy, and
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, I guess he does want to know, but it's like,
Yeah.
do you
But-
could you want to know without a camera?
Yeah.
Obviously, you
That
want to
was
know
yeah.
because of clicks. It's not because you
Yeah.
genuinely want to know.
That was an issue too. But yo, listen, if Kenny was there, he would have had a camera out because he wanted her to tell me some shit. Like, no, can you tell my boy that, you know, to stop fucking dreaming? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get it. But I
didn't know
would have
you guys.
definitely phrased the question, but because he started off with, how's New Japan Pro Wrestling treating you?
Mm-hmm.
And then jumped into the WWE shit.
Yeah.
It was like he threw the jab and then a right hook, and she, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but
It was kind
that
of
whole
funny how
shit was
he quickly did that.
yeah, that whole shit was fucked up. But it's just like I said, man. I was quick to. I guess it was, I was going through some shit at the time where I was frustrated. And then I see that little, and it was like, oh, you want to talk about mothers? Huh? Let's fucking go. Yeah, you want to talk about my portfolio being at 17%? Let's do this. Put up the fisticuffs and let's fucking go. You besmirched.
Was it just you and Gigi on the
Ray
show?
was
There's no moderator.
Ray was some.
Oh, fucking Homer Simpson into the bushes.
Yeah, he was like, when you guys finish, call me back up.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna look at stuff on my phone. When you guys are done,
Yeah.
listen.
So he's like, how about them Yankees?
Yeah.
I know this is a wrestling show, but how about them Yankees?
Changes the subject.
Word.
Oh man. I yeah, that must have been around the time. I didn't catch it, but yeah, dude, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a little stupid tiny
Yeah.
drama. Nobody's gonna
No.
remember in the next fucking year.
Yeah.
But I just don't appreciate how entitled some people are. Like I don't know.
Yeah. And I really hate the regurgitation of everything. Most people don't know shit. Like genuinely, you hear people talk, you hear a conversation of somebody say something, and they don't know shit about what the fuck they're talking about. But they're regurgitating the shit they heard from someone else.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm real careful with what I post now.
Yeah.
Because fans, for how stupid they are, they're also really intelligent, right? I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
they know how to read into shit and stuff like that. And they'll call me out on shit. And every time they do, I'll delete a post. And I don't know if you caught that, but I'm very, I pride myself on not putting shit out there for clicks and
Yeah.
I heard myself.
That
Hello?
probably was me because I just plugged my phone in to charge it on the computer, so it probably glitched the audio.
But yeah, I get my shit from other sources. But here's something I wanted to show you real quick. It's on my phone, so I gotta scroll through. Oh my god, where is it? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Here it is.
And what I'm noticing now, or what I feel like has been going on with at least the podcast, is like everybody that hits me up, oh, you're having a dope show, you have a good show, you should do this, you should do that, and then it's like, if you pay me, we can get more followers. And I'm sitting there like, oh, I have a good show, you've been here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're bots.
Yeah, and it's like one dude here, Kick AI, he watches it, and I'm pretty sure he's a real person. I don't think he's a bot, but he wants to do like shorts for me and
I got
promote.
I got the same message, but from somebody else.
So so I'm like, I'm not ready to hire people for that, but it's all this. It's like, you're gonna make my shit look like everybody else's shit. Because that's what I see. That's what I feel like when I hear that. It's like, I can make shorts and videos for you and do this. I was like, so the way to make shorts so people could view my shit. So you're going to make my shit look like everybody else's shit.
Yeah. on top of that, it's not fucking hard.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch my shorts, I don't think they're bad.
No, it's not hard to do.
Yeah,
Anybody can do shorts like the way I think you're talking about.
yeah,
Uh, to pay a guy to do that, that's kind of you'd be wasting your money, in my
yeah,
opinion, because they're the most lowest form of like editing and content. What
yeah,
you film yourself, you got a little ring light, okay? You do that, you mess up a few times, whatever, you cut that shit out. You cut it out to where obviously you have it structured. Um, add an intro, add some subtitles, add some sound effects, and then you're done. That's it. There's nothing else you have to do to it. There's no layers, there's no chroma key, there's nothing, you know. And I think that's what he's going to do. Or he's talking about maybe editing your podcast, all the funny moments. But then again, all he's going to do is take it, put some subtitles on it, and do a couple of sound effects and then post it.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. These editors out here. Yeah, you don't want to be like that because that's everybody else. That's literally everybody else. Everybody does it. And I guarantee and it's not bash towards you, it's just the facts of fucking the internet. This is going to be the typical person that will come across that video. You know what I mean? They'll just scroll
Yeah.
past it.
Yeah.
If you don't start out with something by saying, I took a shit in a toilet and here's what happened. They don't care.
Pretty much. I gotta use my phone.
Say what?
You sent me the photo. I gotta use my phone to look at them.
You said that you could treat me right, but it was just a waste of time. Shout out to JoJo.
That's dope.
Yeah, and that kind of shit right there. That's why I want to keep going, man.
Nah, I hear you. And that's fucking
They're
dope. Like,
cool.
yeah, that is dope. That's validation and a half right there. That's
But it's true though. Like he got rid of him to
yeah.
get Ric Flair. That's not a fair trade-off.
It's not. And to be honest with you, like I told Gigi and I told everybody, I think Tony Khan just fucking dropped the ball and showed he doesn't have the ball. I just dead ass been like, yo, y'all niggas got beef? Well, let's make this shit a program. Everyone knows that you got beef, so let's Attitude Era this shit up, right? Tony Khan's a fan of Attitude Era. Yo, then we're gonna have you fight each other. Y'all cool with that? Can we trust y'all not to hurt each other? Yeah? All right, then let's do it.
He's disappointed me. I used to be the biggest TK apologist, but lately he's just pissing me off with the decisions he's making, and the shows suck now. Like they do. They suck. They're okay. Like they're, like I said, they have their moments, but if you really boil them down, they're just boring. Like
Yeah.
it's boring 2 hours. Like I watched AEW for a legit alternative, right?
Yeah.
Lately it has not been, and it's been so convoluted with them trying to make storylines work, and it's just too much. It's too much for me to keep up with. Like
Yeah.
fucking MJF is in every angle on that show.
He's literally in a feud with everyone on the fucking roster right now.
Yeah, and I'm coming to the point now where I'm seeing the same people.
Yeah.
MJF, the Kingdom doing their little stupid. That's another thing too. I hate vignettes like that. I hate vignettes like that because it's too NXT for me.
Yeah.
NXT now. Because you know, that's not you said at the beginning of AEW that it was going to be more sport focused, rankings matter, etc. And you just come like, I mean, I guess you're a businessman, right? I'm not going to sit here. He's making billions, so he knows what he's doing. But you got rid of like your soul to try to like keep up and be like everybody else now.
Yeah. Yeah. At
Like,
the end of the day, that's what he's doing. The same shit everybody else is doing. I've said it. I watched Dynamite this week, and I don't catch all the Dynamites, and I'm watching it at work. I'm like, yo, every week we start to show off with Orange Cassidy's music, and then he wrestles someone, and he's not wrestling like a local. He's wrestling like Cesaro and Moxley and Phoenix and people that can take that title away from him.
yeah.
And he's been wrestling like 50 times so far, and he's beaten everyone. Am I not to believe that this man can never lose a match?
I'm upset about that. He should have never won the belt back.
Yeah.
He should have never won the belt back.
Yeah, and then
That makes that moment with
Yeah.
him losing it all for nothing.
Yep. And then I watch the rest of the show, and I'm like, yo, this is boring. This is boring. Then I see the vignettes, and I'm like, okay, MJF needs 3 people to wrestle with him. There's 3 people dying to wrestle with him. No one else wants to wrestle with him. I guess who's gonna wrestle with him? And I watched the matches. I'm like, the only match I actually gave a shit about was Sheeta versus Willow, and that was because I took a picture with Willow, and Gigi sponsored Willow in Thick and Juicy like 3 times. So I was like, oh, this is Gigi's girl. Like, I met her in Battle Club. I was like, yo, I don't know her, but it's like I've seen her before she was signed. Like, I want, you know, I'm supporting her success. Yes, I'm interested in this. Like, this girl can go. I'm happy for her. And then after that, it's like I don't give a shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is Santana and Ortiz feud on fucking social media and not in the ring?
They got a shit ton of wrestlers, I think. That I don't know, Tony. I think there's something wrong with him mentally.
Yeah.
I think there's got to be. There's got to be. He's got all this talent, Santana and Ortiz, and he's not putting them on fucking the show. He's forgetting about all his like originals.
Yeah, at this point,
besides Moxley and you know, obviously the Elite, who else has been frequently on television? Or maybe Orange Cassidy. I don't know. He wasn't really a day oneer, was he?
No, he wasn't a pillar like these people like to fucking say.
Like, okay, and I noticed too also that everybody who was a Punk guy is getting the short end of the fucking story stick.
The fucking
FTR, they're losing all the time now. I mean, Cash was hurt, but Andrade, he wasn't on TV until just recently, and even that, it was a 2-second promo, legit 2 seconds. He said 2 words, and then somebody else who was a Punk guy, Ricky Starks, he's constantly getting buried.
Yeah, and that's stupid. That is stupid because this man showed that he is on the level of the devil.
Yeah.
And they did nothing with him.
They made him
That-
lose. They made him lose too many times with Bryan Danielson. Like
Yeah.
my thing is, you're Bryan Danielson. You can handle suffering a loss for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Like, nobody's gonna be upset if you lose. And it's not gonna hurt your
Seriously.
career. If anything, it's going to do what you were set out to do, evidently. Like, I don't believe half the wrestlers that come out nowadays and be like and say, I'm here to, work with the younger talent and boost them up. It's like, no, I feel like at this point you're just trying to boost yourself up.
Yeah.
Because what did Edge do the minute he got into a promo battle with Ricky Starks? Fucking
Oh.
buried his ass by calling him a midget version of The Rock.
Yeah.
And then Ricky, obviously, I'm assuming because it was so off the cuff, he wasn't prepared for it, that he came up with like the most lamest fucking Edge joke ever. And that just cemented it even more. Like, Ricky, you could have just said nothing, man. You're already. I mean, that's why I don't believe it. Like, Edge is out there. He's saying he said his shit. Why did he even have to come out there?
He's in a feud with Christian, so why?
Hey,
Why would he fucking?
It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. But you saw that, right?
I
You know
didn't
what I'm
see the
talking about?
promo, but I heard what you were talking about. That
Yeah.
I was saying before they even fucking did that. It was like, why wouldn't Edge be feuding with Ricky Stark? Because he's an up and comer. He's the guy, like, he's the new guy you want to be in the ring with. Why would he be in the fucking match or feud with Christian? This is why it isn't working. No one is tuning into AEW to go, I wonder what Christian versus Edge would have been like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've never gave a shit about them wrestling each other. And the first thing you do is have Edge come in and wrestle Christian.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he come in to fight MJF or fucking Orange Cassidy or someone else? Anyone else?
Yeah, I just feel like TK, he's lost it a little bit too. Like, why are you gonna bring in Ric Flair? What? Yeah, what value does he have at 80 years old? What is he gonna do? He says he can take bumps. He says he can wrestle, but like, what the fuck? You have so many other people that you have so many people you could focus on,
Yeah.
and
They're
you're
just
bringing
gonna
him
keep
in.
throwing. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just gonna keep throwing fucking people at the win.
and he didn't just sign like a month by month contract. It was a multi-year contract, and on top of that, a promotion for his energy drink that nobody's going to drink. It's like your priorities are all fucked up. ROH sucks now.
Yeah, I
ROH
don't.
ROH has not been good in a while. Whatever storytelling he had is gone. It's just match after match after match after match after match after match,
Yep.
which is okay. I'm not entirely upset about it, but these matches are just happening for the sake of happening.
Yeah, you can tell a story just by having, like, you could sit there and have match after match and be like, yo, Athena has been winning match after match. She's really working her way up the ranks. Maybe she should wrestle with Mercedes Martinez next for the title. You know what I'm saying? Like how they did in the 80s where there wasn't really much things. It was just like, this guy's been winning on a winning streak. He deserves a title shot. He's going after the champion. Now it's like, well, Baba Ganoush 1 versus Baba Ganoush 2 for no reason.
But like I said, though, and I see Taekwon fucking calling me out because I can see both sides, right? I don't care much for stories because I feel like not everything needs a story, right? Because we've all watched WWE, and most things that they try to make
No,
make
yeah,
into a
everything is
story,
a story.
it's
WWE.
it's ass. Yeah,
Yeah, we're still looking
outside
for
of
the jewel.
yeah, yeah, outside of a couple of things, uh, everything else is forgettable, and people will try to pretend like it's gonna be it's his best thing, and they try to meme it, you know, in the chat and be like, "Oh no, what are you talking about? Fucking, Alpha Academy is this and this and this." And it's like, no, man, I guarantee you in like 3 months, when everything's done and the dust is settled, you're not gonna remember a damn thing from this whole thing. It's just it is what it is, right? So I'm like that where I'm okay with not telling a story, but I'm also okay with telling a story if it's actually good.
Yeah,
But with ROH, there's nothing outside of maybe Athena and Billy Starks doing her minion shit, which you probably don't know about, but that
yeah, I know.
she's training Billy Starks to be more aggressive. Like Billy Starks is like this happy-go-lucky, smiling all the time girl, and
Okay.
Athena's been like fucking wrecking shit.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've seen that where
yeah.
she's beating people's ass. But yeah, she's trying to get her to be like that. That's a good story, but that's the only thing going on. Pro finishing his story is when he cuts his wrist and finally bleeds out.
Taquan, your story is when that white woman lets you go.
Mm.
I honestly believe that Taquan is a white woman that kidnapped a black man just to take pictures when someone when someone fucking says that you're a white. But yo, listen, wrestling is wrestling, but you cannot have nothing but wrestling because after the end of the day, you just be like, oh well. And you can't have nothing but stories because at the end of the day, you're like, oh, well.
Yeah.
You
You
know, I
gotta have a
came here.
good balance.
It's like I came here to watch wrestling. Why am I watching a soap opera? But then it's like, can any of these matches mean anything?
I know this popped fucking Taekwon because he's got a fucking, a brain of a child. But NXT legitimately did like this whole fucking Scooby Doo segment with like Metaphor. I don't know if you know who they are.
Yes.
It's like,
The
Noam
the chick with the
Dar.
orange hair.
Yeah.
And yeah.
They were dressed up as Scooby Doo, and they did the most fucking Disney Nickelodeon esque fucking skit I've ever seen in my life, and it was 3 parts. They broke it down on like each hour of the show, and dude, it was the most unfunny, cringiest shit I've ever seen. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, this is what people wish AEW would do. Like, this is what gets you, huh? This is what drags you. And it was so bad. Remember when I was talking about earlier how wrestling fans think like the littlest things are
Yeah.
funny, but
Yeah.
they think it's like fucking Kevin Hart on stage,
Yeah.
right? Uh, yeah, this was another example where they saw this and they're like, "Oh my god, Noam Dar in a Scooby Doo suit! Oh, get that man a fucking title!" Like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
I agree
there
with
needs
you
to be a
100% on
balance.
that shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But that's what wrestling pretty much is, though. You have to tell some kind of it's magic. If you just did a magic trick without any kind of thing that pulls the audience in, which would be the story, the magic trick is like, poof, pull the hat, rabbit out of the hat. Oh, nice, poof, there goes your card. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there, you fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Pro calling anything unfunny is hilarious. You black hole of charisma, man.
Yo, Taquan, you got your period? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's on another one right now.
Word. I think you really upset him when you said you was gonna retire in January. You broke his heart. Now he gotta watch people like Show
You know what's crazy though? I gave this man an Apple Watch that he won fair and square.
Asshole.
Damn.
See? Should have gave him a banana watch.
Yeah, no.
You fool!
I was gonna press the, but you know.
Yeah, you
Go on.
pressed the wrong one. I love it when a joke comes together.
Yeah, right.
Oh man,
Shit.
you need a balance. Man, you need to balance your diet.
Word. You got too much haterade in you.
But yeah, man. I don't know where I was going with that.
No, but it's true though. I mean, it becomes, well, I don't even want to say it. We have become unfun with wrestling because wrestling, there you go, Taquan, your wish has become reality. More pro all the time.
All the time.
Everywhere.
24/7.
You know, but like that's what it's like. Wrestling itself became complacent. And instead of people calling it out, people have agreed with it. And then you have the certain people that just call it out because I want to be different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, if I sit here and say, yo, Crown Jewel sucked. No, these people did a good job and blah, blah. Okay. But I think they did not use their time wisely. They get, like, I cannot be happy for these wrestlers when they get 20, 30 minutes for a wrestling match. And 15 of those 20, 30 minutes is just you doing nothing.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm here watching this shit. It's like me going to a play. My kid's up there. Yeah. Look, they let her sing. She may be horrible, but yeah, they let my kid sing. Go ahead, honey. But I'm not going to that play unless my kid's there. There's a reason for that. Because it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. My kid ain't in WWE. So when I watch this 30 fucking minute match, I don't want to fall asleep during it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, I was like, yo, this match is almost as long as Seth Rollins promos. What the fuck? I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? And then he wins off of that lazy shit. And I'm like, all right. Thank God this opened the show, because otherwise I'd have been just fucking rocking with energy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I didn't watch it. I didn't see the point. What's your opinions on Solo?
I think John Cena did nothing for him.
Really?
John Cena lost, by the way. But that match was another one of those slow paced matches that it was like, kill me now. It's like, yo, put me to fucking end this shit.
It's like WWE has this formula for each match. And I really noticed it at SummerSlam when I went there. It's almost like every fan is like, there's like a fucking sign that flashes that tells you when you have to do something.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of vibe I get when what you're telling me. Like it starts off, they always start off slow. They always get like little bit of stuff in. It's never fast. It's never like luchador stuff where they do a bunch of shit to get you excited and then they slow it down. It's slowed down like throughout the whole thing, and then it picks up right at the end. Like at the end. And the majority of those matches either end in A, clean pin from a finisher, B, a DQ, or C, what's C? There's something else.
An interference.
Or an interference.
That wasn't,
somebody gets hit with a belt or a chair that the ref didn't see.
Yeah.
Or a roll up or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all the same. That's back to what we were talking about, man. It's all repetitive.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep through most of the fucking Crown Jewel. And I still noticed every single match had someone run their shoulder into the ring post. Every single match, someone ran their shoulder into the ring post. And I was like, yo, what happened to all these stories that all these legends would talk about going, I would watch the match before me just to make sure I didn't do the shit they did. So if they did a tombstone pile driver in their match, yo, there's no tombstone pile driver in our match.
There's no attention to detail.
Yeah, it's almost like everyone said, yo, how do we do a 30-minute match? I know. And they all did the same match. Just change the ending up a little bit.
It was like watching Raw or SmackDown. Every match has at least one spot where somebody gets tossed out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
A cameraman gets closer to them as they're, writhing in pain. And then they fade to black to commercial.
Yeah. See, Taquan, this is how I know you're dead inside. You enjoyed Seth versus Drew? Jesus.
I bet you that that match was good. I like Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I just didn't watch the.
Well, listen, it could have been good. I wouldn't know. I don't care.
I know you don't like
anymore.
Drew. Yeah.
Or Seth. They both in my list.
Like
I don't
Seth either.
Yeah, no. He has a broken back. Figure that one out.
Allegedly.
The last, what was it? SummerSlam? That was the last pay-per-view?
No.
Fastlane, right? In the beginning of Fastlane, Michael Cole announced Seth Rollins has a broken freaking back. I can no longer watch his matches. I can no longer. I'm out. Okay. Unbelievable.
I was a little mad that he lost or didn't win or didn't lose.
Yeah. Yeah, it was stupid to me. I can I watched the Fast and the Furious movie, so I can suspend belief.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't sit here. You know what's funny? I don't know if anybody remembers this. Cody Rhodes had an injured ankle.
Like legit?
Remember when Damian Priest smacked the chair? He did the concerto to Cody Rhodes' ankle last week, and then Cody Rhodes had the cast on when he ran back out to beat everybody up. He had not a cast, but he taped it.
No.
So Damian Priest hit his ankle with the chair, and he came out limping with the cast. And he's like, oh, that shit healed now. This is gone now. Boo Boo gone. Boo Boo is gone. I was like, I don't like it.
Yeah, no. What I saw something too that not only did Damian lose, but he also got his briefcase stolen by Sami Zayn.
Yes. Which the way he stole it was he pushed Damian Priest into that same fucking ring post.
In the ring post. Oh,
yeah. The same one that everyone ran into. That ring post was MVP tonight.
Mm-hmm. Seth, overall to me, I can't obviously read that part, but Seth overall
is my nigga for life.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Overall, to me, the show was meh, pretty skippable house show with theatrics. That's every year.
Yeah.
I'm surprised people still are surprised that it's anything but that.
Yeah.
Outside of Kairi Sane showing up. That was pretty cool.
Oh, which the crowd went, nah.
Really?
No one gave a shit but my brother. The crowd was completely silent for every woman's match.
Saying that was wasted.
Yes.
Her debut back was wasted.
Yes.
There.
She pulled off a beautiful elbow drop on Bianca and no one gave a shit.
That sucks. Well, they don't. I mean, they really don't respect women there either. So
yeah,
it's another thing. The Saudi crowd isn't the crowd you debut Kyrie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I agree. That's the worst crowd. On top, their society is based off of treating women as a
object.
Not equal. I mean, obviously, look at how the stars came out tonight. They all wore bodysuits like Princess Peach and Mario Kart, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And that's not, there's a time and a place. That wasn't the time, nor was it the place. And honestly, you could take that moment of her coming back and put it in another moment. somewhere else, like on a SmackDown or Raw, and
Yeah,
you
it'd
would
be
have got this.
crazy.
Yeah, it would have gone crazy. But like, why that? Why did that have to happen specifically on that show? I guess is the
Yeah.
question I have. Why couldn't you wait longer for her to debut on something more better?
Yeah.
Uh, it, do the same thing. Like what she did wasn't that. She came out, she helped out, she did her finisher, and then that was it. And
Yeah.
we wipe our hands and we leave. I mean, obviously, it makes you question what next. But damn, like you're not going to get a million hits on YouTube with her return if nobody's nobody if everybody's just sitting there like, hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably gonna pipe that
They're gonna
crowd
pipe it
noise
in.
in.
Yeah, for the video package. I
Yep.
guarantee you they're gonna do it.
Word.
And then they're gonna have a sound bite of Michael Cole or somebody which you didn't hear at the pay-per-view, but they somehow found the sound bite of them going, "Oh my god, it's Kairi Sane." Have you noticed that? They find like I've noticed that. I've watched pay-per-views where somebody will debut or come out and somebody will say something close to that, but it's not like how they edit it in the video package. So then they come out with a video package like a Raw later or a SmackDown later, and they'll find a clip of Michael Cole or Corey Graves going, "Oh my God, look at that. They're back." Like something like that. They edit it to where it sounds
Yeah.
like they're talking about them. But I think that shit what they do is so fucking funny. Thoughts on LA Knight and Roman? What did you think about it?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't no crazy shit. Like, I'm really getting tired of the fucking every time the match is about to end, Roman is about to get pinned, and he needs 15 people to fucking save him from that, and then now he spears him and he wins. It's like,
Oh,
bro, we know you're going to win. You don't need Solo and Jimmy out here. Just fucking win and let's get it over with.
So this is a repeat of fucking SummerSlam.
Of every fucking Roman match. Just put LA Knight in there and you saw it.
We the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked his matches. I always thought he was mediocre. But
I liked his matches until they all started becoming the same again. Like I was on the this version of Roman is the best version of Roman. And then
But here's the thing. You guys were saying that when he was constantly coming out every week, cutting a promo, saying his shtick, and and then from beginning to end of the show, that was the same thing over and over again, with an occasional squash match that he would have with some guy you knew he wasn't going to win, right?
yeah.
Now, I feel like everybody's losing interest because one, they're not as constantly on TV anymore. How you gonna have a champion of your product not at least show up in a backstage segment? I remember when Eddie Guerrero was world champ. He was on TV all the time, backstage all the time, doing some funny shit.
Yeah.
This
Something.
guy, I mean, Roman Reigns, man, I mean, he's not like he's doing anything. He's not going out there and filming a movie. There's still a strike going on. So, like, what?
And the worst part about it is they're calling him the GOAT, like him and Cena the GOAT. And I know back in the day they wrestled 4 times a month. They had pay-per-views 4 times a month and they had the little shows here and there and all that. But Hogan was on all those shows 4 times a month and some of the Saturday night main events.
Mm-hmm.
Roman's not. So if he beats Bruno Sammartino's record, he wasn't there all the time.
Right.
Like I can be champion for 5 months and wrestle once. Not a problem.
That's basically what Nakamura did with the IC title.
Yeah. Like, to be honest with you, right now the hot to me, the hot guy is Gunther. He's there every day. He defends his title against people that look like they could beat him. And he beats them convincingly. He's not always cheating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the champ right now in the WWE. I agree with that. I agree with that.
See, Taquan, I agree with you 100%, but the problem with Roman Reigns' story right now in the match is it's all the same story.
Not only that, they really fucked themselves during SummerSlam. They made this story so convoluted. I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they explained it. Maybe you guys had talked about it on the show and tried to make it make sense. But I cannot for the life of me figure out why Jimmy was anti-Roman just to come back and be this. He's like a Roman simp. Like, that was a complete character change from what happened before SummerSlam. He was like sticking up for his brother. He was like, he was hard. He was acting hard, like, how him and Jay do. They welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. Cut a badass promo. Now he's out here and he just looks like a fucking goofball. He looks like he's no better than Brandon Cutler with the Bucks at this point. You know what I mean? Like, he's the backup guy, the goofy guy now doing this goofy shit or trying to prove something to Roman. Like, that's not Jimmy. And why does he want to go back so bad? Why?
Yeah.
You think you would have talked about that with Paul or Roman? Like, hey, listen, I'm going to pretend that I'm going to kick you in the face, Roman, but this is all just a plan for me to get back at Jay for breaking us all apart, right? That would have made more sense than whatever the fuck they fucking cooked up for this.
Yeah, he just, from what I understand, he's like, I didn't want Jay to turn into Roman.
But that doesn't make any sense either.
So why did you force Jay to fucking fight him?
Yeah, or you forced him to. You didn't want him to turn into Roman. So your big plan is now to get back in the bloodline with Roman?
Yep.
And I thought, dude, honestly, they really would have freshened things up if they added a woman to.
Yeah, people are talking about fucking The Rock's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, I forgot if she was his daughter or his niece. I was like, The Rock, someone. They're talking about bringing The Rock's daughter in. I'm like, there's no way in fuck The Rock's daughter can hang with the bloodline. But then you get the whole, well, they're not really doing that now, so I guess she could fit in.
I think Cody should have won. People that said that, like, I guess in hindsight now, it makes sense.
Listen, Jay should have won.
Yeah,
and he could have been champion for a little while, and then Jimmy could have been jealous of him. Like, the only reason why you got this because I was there, and you could have had Jay versus Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
At fucking WrestleMania or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck, dude? The story.
Are they worried about breaking up the bloodline because, like, it's already done?
Yeah, I swear to God, I think they're ping ponging it because they want The Rock.
All right, I have my opinion about that, but I don't think we need The Rock.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think we need him. We don't need him. You may want him. It sounds great, but for what? For what? So you get The Rock to come in. He does his little WrestleMania thing with Roman just to guess what? Lose, and then we're right back to square one again.
Yep.
Now Roman beats The Rock. Now you cannot convince me. You cannot convince me that this guy will lose to anybody else. You beat the great one.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Jay comes out again or Cody comes out again and beats him for the belt, it's like all right. It would have to be with some shenanigans because
Yeah.
there's no way you're going to convince me that Roman Reigns can go toe to toe with The Rock, but he can't beat Cody for the second time.
Yeah. No, it's true. And Taquan, you can have Jay win the title and be a transitional champion, but this is where you would bring up another fucking wrestler. Because think about this: Jay fights Jimmy for the title, whatever, and then Gunther wins the title off of Jay. Gunther's established; he's already a dominant fucking champion. Boom. Not everybody that wins the title needs to hold it for 1,776 days.
Yeah, that seems to be like the new trend nowadays.
Yeah. Shit. Man.
No, oh man, I saw Kofi Mania and it triggered me because
Yeah, fucking Brock.
no, I mean, yeah, before that, WWE, dude, they did him dirty with how they did that. Like his reign basically was just him in tag matches and them constantly bringing up that Kofi Mania happened. It was
Yeah.
like, bro, we get it. We were all there. It was an amazing moment. Stop bringing it up. I remember they showed a video package and it was like 2 months after Kofi Mania already happened. Hey, for those who don't know, this is what happened. This is the story of Kofi Mania. And they showed the video package and it's like, oh my God, are you guys trying to fucking annoy us with this?
Yeah.
Yes, it was great. But if that's the only highlight from his reign that you guys can, bank on, then you got to go back to the drawing board. And what did they do? They went back to the drawing board and the drawing board said Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
And that was it.
And fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not even 5 minutes. Fucking 30 seconds.
Yeah. If I were, obviously Kofi's making a lot of money still doing the New Day shit. But if I were Kofi, I would have been like, bro, what the fuck? And then they didn't even give him a rematch.
Yeah, they never gave him a rematch.
That was on TV.
Yeah.
I don't want the guy that beats Roman to be a short-term champ. I get your point, but the guy who beats the guy who had that shit for 3 years being transitional doesn't really sit right with me.
Think about this, Taquan. Like, I don't know if you're into MMA. You into MMA, bro?
I watched it with you guys.
So, Anderson Silva was one of the longest reigning champions in the middleweight division.
My favorite.
And then Chris Weidman. I was blanking. Chris Weidman beat Anderson Silva and then lost it shortly after that. Like he defended it a couple of times, but then lost it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because most people that beat the greatest only train for the greatest, so that when they fight someone else, it's like, So it could have been Jay was just so prepared for Roman that he just bettered Roman on that day, and then now Gunther's out there. It's like, fuck, he ain't ready for Gunther. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying, Daquan. But the thing with Roman now is like that story's so fucking long, and so if he would have lost the title to LA Knight today, everybody would be like, what the fuck was the point of him beating everyone else?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It diminishes anything that he did.
Yeah. Yeah, you go Buster Douglas, yeah. No, but I'm for it. don't get me wrong. I'm not like we need to fucking end his streak, but I do not like lazy shit. Like if you're gonna legitimately fucking give me a reason, then let's do some real shit.
Well, at this point, he's no better than what Brock was.
Yeah. Because
Showing
Brock
up.
was just go defend it, come
Yeah.
back.
Pay-per-view. All right, I'm done.
Yep.
Got him off for the next 3 months.
Pretty much. That was shit, but listen, we're already 15 minutes over the
I was about to
allotted
say, you
time.
sound fucking tired, bro.
Yo,
I'm tired. I
yeah.
didn't want to come on here and talk about wrestling, honestly. But see what it does to us? It's fucking draining, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
word. But hey, man, I appreciate you stopping by and helping me out because I was dying out here. So you did me the favor. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, man, anytime, man. And hopefully you find what you're looking for.
Eventually,
You know?
hopefully.
Yeah. But on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.